Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for everybody being here. My boys, how y'all doing today? Welcome to the Bestiary, episode 4, The Devils. Hope you guys are doing well. Very excited for today's stream. We got a lot of firsts. We've got two new first guests. We also have our first evil party that's going to be running through the stream. Oh my god, I am so excited. Hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everyone here in just a moment. Once I switch up the music a little bit. Oh boy. Hello, and hello. Let me go ahead and do this. Boom, boom. Totally forgot that. That's fine. Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. Today we've got Barry with Chug the Barbarian. Barry, tell us a little bit about your character.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just open up this text document real quick. Chug the Orc. His full name is Chug Orc. Chug was always taken in with the circus and joined it fervently when he was a wee orcling. While never truly adept at his craft, his eagerness to please landed him in a traveling troupe, fathering many children. Chug's orc grandfather, Glug Orc, was a great warrior who never approved of Chug's acrobatic lifestyle. After Glug's heroic death on the fields of battle, Chug reluctantly set out to fulfill his grandfather's dying wish for Chug to continue his legacy. Chug's army career lasted 3 days. The last thing he heard was his commander yelling, "Who put these juggling knives with him with my regular knives?" Since that fateful day, Chug's wandered the forgotten realms, forlornly juggling his juggling knives and seeking his true purpose. Oh, and Chug's grandfather, Glug has taken on a corporeal, ghostly form and thinks Chug is a piece of shit. Sometimes Chug summons him in battle.
Oh no. Are we potentially gonna see more of this grandfatherly orc in the future?
We absolutely may.
No.
That's a possibility.
Oh my god. Octo!
Hi.
Octopimp, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing splendid. Can you tell us a little bit more about Wayne the Sorcerer?
Hello. Wayne doesn't really want to be anywhere. He'd rather be relaxing on a beach, but make some lemonade out of this, I guess. Wayne is a sorcerer. Apparently, at some point, one of his ancestors, or possibly mom, probably not mother, got busy with the dragon. Probably not my mother, because I don't know if you've seen her. She's nothing to write home about. But at some point, there's been intermingling. So he's trying to figure out how he can use this to his profit, maybe claim some sort of dragon birthright or something like that to get his own personal finances, up to the point of early retirement. That's basically what he's about.
Perfect.
What's the age of retirement for a goblin?
Hopefully older than, I don't know, 15, because we tend not to last that long.
The tender old age.
The ripe old age of 16.
And Sunder is back playing a brand new character than you guys might be used to. Sunder, why don't you tell us about Malady?
Malady is shockingly a tiefling bard who used to be a criminal in the streets of Waterdeep, like you do. And he kind of made his way, small-time thug, like just doing thievery stuff, never was much for fighting. And eventually he found some contacts and got his way into to espionage. And so he routinely likes to be put his words to use to take down companies, political organizations, kind of whoever the fuck, as long as he makes some cash off of it. And so, yeah, that's his whole MO. And he met up with these two lovely gentlemen.
Knuckleheads.
So,
it's a good way of describing us.
We're gonna go ahead and start I always love to start a campaign, a session, a Dungeons and Dragons experience inside a bar in the outskirts of town. I'd say outskirts of Waterdeep, let's say, since that seems to have some history with Malady. It's a favorite bar of yours. You guys are drinking, having a good old time, and maybe at first when you guys have entered and drunk your drunken shenanigans, it may have been a little off-putting, a little unforgiving. I mean, very rarely do you see a goblin, an orc, and a tiefling in a bar just having a good time. But people have gotten used to you. Your money has always been good, and you guys have got a nice little drinking spot. So, what would you guys normally be doing inside of a pub, maybe late in the evening?
I'm doing that game where you stab the knife between your fingers, but I'm like doing like a little flip between each one because of my circus past, you know.
You know, have you ever
dexterous? I'm not dexterous.
Have you ever injured
actually.
yourself doing that?
Oh, many times. Yeah. Nice. One of these fingers is a stump. I'll have you guess which one.
Wayne, what do you normally like to do during the evenings at the pub?
Let's see. I got a deck of playing cards, so I'm going to try and set up 3-card Monty to try and make as much money as possible from all of these chumps that are in the bar right now.
An honest game, right? Obviously.
Honest, right? Of course.
And what would Malady be doing, Sunder?
Probably if Wayne.
A guy coming into a bar and just playing a flute.
Oh yeah. They know me here. I'm like the usual entertainment. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably playing the same song that whoever the actual like act is in the bar, but like a little bit louder.
Okay. All right. By the way, sorry for everyone. OBS literally just crashed. So, but I just started it back up. We should be good to stream. I don't know what happened. OBS is like, I'm done. I don't want to play Dungeons and Dragons anymore. I'm like, oh god.
And that's the end. We did, everybody.
That was good stream, everybody. Good job.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was a surprisingly happy ending. Way better than I thought it would go.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys end the night in the pub, the night you began. Congratulations, everybody. Woo! So, all right.
Yep.
All right, everyone's back. Everyone's back, though. We're back. Anyways, so, with that being said, as you guys are doing your usual business, the door is literally knocked and kicked open as you see this rather muscular fellow with long, flowing blonde hair. Obviously, for any character looking at this, probably has an amazing charisma score. Just glistening platinum armor. And it steps inside and says, "Make way for Granus Lighthammer. I would like your finest stout." As he goes ahead, sits at the pub, and the barkeep just begins to serve on. What are you guys doing after this this wonderful announcement?
I'm rolling my eyes into another plane of existence and turning away a little bit.
Your eyes literally just vanish, just like,
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Great.
I would. Is there anybody in front of me? Am I working a customer right now?
You're playing a lovely game with a customer. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is a farmhand.
Okay.
Not the smartest looking character in the bunch, but definitely interested in what's happening.
Okay. I would. Can I want to wrap this up. I want to wrap up the game that I'm playing with him as quick as possible. And immediately move over to this idiot and be like, "Hey, whoa, wait, I heard you. What was your name?"
Looks over and he says, "Granus Lighthammer,
Granus,
hero of Waterdeep."
I know it. Can you believe Granus Lighthammer? Boy, you believe we're in the presence of greatness right now? Listen, if there's one thing I've heard about Granus Lighthammer, it's that he is as brilliant as he is righteous and sure. Anyway, how would you like to raise some money for charity, huh?
Okay, so immediately Granus looks down at you, and it's just kind of like, you can just tell there's a little bit of disgust in his face, and he's like, "Well, Granus Lighthammer is all about the children and taking care of charity. Yes, I will let you speak, Goblin."
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for your benevolence. Grady. Thank you, Grady. Right. So, yeah, right. So, listen, I have a charity that I'm running. Right. You know, it's for starving orphans. And I was wondering if you'd like.
Yeah.
Wondering if you'd like to make a donation. I know that they would appreciate any contribution that you could make to this lovely cause. Right, fellas. I turned to Melody and to Chug Chug. Right for this. Yeah.
I'm not even listening. I don't know what you're talking about.
Turned away, Melody's like, then turns and is like, right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just right. Fucking great charity.
So
right.
So Granis turns over the moment you point to everyone and immediately sees Chug Chug, the orc, and with this just completely disregarding Wayne, gets up, storms over to Chug Chug's table, who's doing the knife game, and just pounds right on the table, looking at Chug Chug, and says, "What is filth like you doing in this lovely pub? Shouldn't you be out in the jungle somewhere?"
Oh, Chug Chug got bored playing knife game and drew self-portrait with knife on table. do you like it?
So you see Granis look at the picture and look back to Chug Chug and says, "I believe I asked you a question, orc."
Oh, orc. Oh, no. Sorry. Gratsby. This man, Chug Chug, is a dear friend of mine for a long time. He's not an orc traditionally. He's cursed, you see. He was transformed by a terrible wizard.
But Chug Chug, you remember the curse? The curse?
Who's cursed?
It's a memory curse too. It affects his head. Please just.
He's one of our charity cases. If you would like to make a small contribution to helping Chug Chug get back on his feet, look at him. Look at that face, right? You can't look at it for more than like 3 seconds. Trust me, I know. But look, for a small contribution, you can help Chug Chug get back on his feet, get out there, get a job. Otherwise, look, he's drawing self-portraits in the table. He's not even that good. Sign that, by the way, so people know who drew it, Chug Chug. Sign your name right there with the knife.
So
I don't know how to write.
Oh, that's fine. I'll sign it for you.
There you go. There's the knife.
Yeah. I write his name in the table.
So Granis is considering this option, slightly confused. I need 2 things. I need Malady to roll a deception roll and Wayne to also roll a deception roll.
Let's go.
To see if we can get.
Wait, was I supposed to? Should I be using anything in particular to roll? Can I just use like?
You can use a dice roller. You can use your own dice. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Hang on.
I need to find my dice. There's somewhere.
Oh, look at this.
I knew you were doing something with dice.
What do you need me to roll?
Deception.
Deception. Hey, I'm good at that.
My dice.
So I rolled a natural 10, so 25.
25. Okay.
Yeah.
27.
All right. So the following has happened. Granis believes Malady's story, and you just see Granis just kind of like come to this realization, and as Wayne is explaining the charity, is just completely moved. And of course, as someone as heroic as Granis Lighthammer, Slayer of the Dire Rat, looks over to Wayne and just goes, yes, of course. I did not even realize this poor humble child. Chug was it? That's a strange name for a young being.
Unfortunate, isn't it?
It's tragic. How tragic. Oh,
Chug Chug, proud name. Chug Chug, name of Glug Glug.
He's really made some lemonade out of this situation, let me tell you.
You just see
good name.
Nod, and he goes, "Yes, Chug Chug, good name, very
Thank
good
you.
name." He's just looking at Chug Chug with this warm expression on his face. Yeah, yes, very good name, Chug Chug. So,
Thank you.
So he looks over to Wayne and says, I suppose I could donate to the charity. I received this reward from Waterdeep for slaying the foul dire rats that infected their sewer. Would a 200 gold piece donation do for you and your charity? And any bit helps. A little bit helps.
200 gold. That's very generous of you. You know, thank you. That's very generous. But, you know, what can 200 gold really get? You know, with with all the orphans we got to take care of, and Chug here, you know, he eats a lot. I mean, look, I sort of pat Chug's tummy.
Right.
Look at it, you know, look at it. He's a hungry boy, right? You know, 200 gold. Yeah, you could squeeze out a little more than just, you know, I mean, for a good cause, right? It's right.
200 gold is barely Chug breakfast.
Right? Yeah, look, he's a growing boy. He's a cursed growing boy. Right?
Cursed.
I mean, yeah, exactly. All right, we gotta listen, Chug. Hey, buddy, listen. Do you think you could survive on 200 gold? You think you could do it?
Chug doesn't think so.
Oh, there you go. See, come on, you could just a little. Yeah, what do you got for us, man? It's a good cause, and of course, the Great Gatsby, right? You can donate as much as you possibly can. I mean, you're a noble soul, you know. I'm sure the gods, one of them, will be happy with it.
Hey, so I need you to since you're trying to get more money from Granus, I need you to do either of the following. Up to you. You can either roll a deception roll or you can roll a persuasion roll.
I will try deception because actually I'll do persuasion.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that is a natural 20, so 25.
Oh,
damn.
So.
All right.
I see. Hold it. I'm getting the poll results here from everyone in chat. How generous should the paladin be? Apparently very generous and believes in that. And so Granus at this point just sobbing. And he's like, he loves Chug. You have made a Chug fan out of Granus, the slightly racist paladin. And
more than slightly, but yeah.
More than slightly, yeah.
Slightly. You begin to see at this point, Granus holds his hands, say no more, and just begins to dismantle his platinum armor, just taking it all apart. He's wearing this I guess the best medieval white wife beater. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a nice little white sleeve. And he just starts taking all the armor off, and it takes about. It's gonna take about 20 minutes, so he's like, one second, and just the entire time while you're watching, he's just taking the gauntlets off.
Yeah, I'm trying not to drool as he's taking off the armor,
and he
looking at how much it could be worth.
He puts it after 20 minutes in nothing but his shirt and skivvies. Just puts it right there on the table, and he says, "This is made of the finest platinum. My wife, a cleric." Of Palo, blessed this with her very own loving hands, and I'm sure if you were to melt it down or dismantle it, you could probably make yourself some sort of profit for this sweet dear boy Chug. And
I'm sure he appreciates it very much, don't you, Chug?
What?
Yeah, exactly. See, look at him. This guy, look at him. Oh, Chug. Oh, look at him. He's so happy. He's crying. Aren't you? And I'm like pinching Chug's leg, like to try and make him cry.
And he just goes over.
Chug, drop body on Chug.
Meanwhile,
look at that.
So
now,
while you guys
his
are doing
skills
that,
are already improving.
The barkeep looks over and says, Chug, stop carving into my damn tables. How many times do I gotta tell you that?
How much is it for a new table?
And he's like, it's gonna be 1,000 gold if you keep carving it up.
Do you have 1,000 gold, traveler?
And he looks over to you. And he's like, I'm afraid I don't have a cent. I've given all to you. Chug, my sweet boy Chug. And you see Grinch just goes over to Chug and just hugs Chug's head in his in his sweaty chest because he's been wearing
Chug, not hug.
And it's just like, Chug. Oh, my sweet boy Chug. And he's just sobbing, crying, just gets knocked back. And
get off of me.
He's like, oh, man, Chug, just
oh, he's in one of his moods again.
Sorry, he gets so temperamental unless we get the food with the meds in it. Sorry.
Yeah, well, we're gonna, you know what? I think we might, thank you, Al Bratton. Thank you, Al Grattan, for your generosity. I really appreciate it.
Close enough, yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Listen, we're gonna go and give all this money right to the orphans. I promise you, they'll know that Granulated, the paladin, gave them this, and it was very sweet, and I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get the hell out of here.
I kind of like, and I'm like, if you need new armor, I know a guy way across town in the harbor. Look for the Salted Hammer. Tell him Kevin sent you.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be looking for Grindelwald, and they'll know they'll give you a great deal on some new armor. Bless you.
Yes, yeah. And he goes, well, I will see if Waterdeep needs me any further, but well, I am a bit broke at the. Well, it is no concern of yours, of course.
No, not at all.
And the barkeep goes over to Granis and hands him a piece of parchment, and he says, "The grog will be 5 silver." And you see Granis is just nothing. Just
No. His grog's on me for the rest of the night, and I passed the bartender gold. I'm not about to let this blow up at the end.
Yeah.
Well, very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And at that very moment, while you guys are, I guess I suppose, is it safe to say, trying to figure out your escape? I need everyone to go ahead and make. Let's see what saves.
Saves?
Yeah, wisdom saves.
Oh dear.
It's not my strongest one.
So we're just rolling a d20 for that. Yeah, I'm a nub, so
Yes.
you gotta walk me through this.
Yeah. Just roll a d20, and then there should be a save section near the top of your character sheet with all your ability score saves.
So I'm adding the save modifier to
Correct.
my wisdom roll.
Holy shit.
21!
Ooh.
This program can't
Oh,
be
I'm
real.
pretty wise.
Wow.
D20
Yeah.
modern? Wow.
I'm not
okay.
smart, but I'm wise.
Mhm.
So.
Dirty 20. So 19 plus 1.
So
15.
Dirty 20. I like that.
Yeah.
too. And what'd you get, Sunder?
I got 15.
15. So
I die immediately.
while you two are trying to figure out what's happening, and you're talking to Granis, you begin to see this ripple appear right over Malady, as Malady is literally pulled away into this all I could describe as a hellscape. This ripple of energy opens up, pulls
The only word for it is hellscape.
and Malady just gets sucked in, and you just by in a split second, and just vanishes, and everyone's just looking around, what?
See,
Chug's done drinking for the night.
Let this be a lesson, kids. Don't do any good deeds, because that happens to you.
Did you where'd he go?
I need everyone.
Where'd I go?
I need everyone to make a wisdom save again, except Malady.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. I'm pretty fucking wise, but, well, okay. Ugh. 13.
Not
Not as wise anymore.
9.
Chug, and Wayne. The same happens as you see this bolt of energy just literally go through you, just shocking your very being. And for a split second, feels like you're being torn apart before you immediately are just pulled into something. And you appear next to Malady, who also looks just as confused. In let's see, what's the best way to describe this? Hold on, I'm getting the scene here for it. Hellscape. I mean, obviously, there's that.
Right, of course, hellscape.
There's the whole hellscape thing. Into a hall of obsidian and marble. You guys are up on this elevated, emerald platform, and you see various inscriptions of demonic visages and images and things like that inscribed in the room.
Do we have any sense of where we may be?
Let's see. What kind of knowledge checks can we do? Religion or Arcana?
Oh, it's a +4 either way. So.
I got negative to both of those, so
I've got plus
go
0.
for it, lads.
I've got plus 0 to both.
Oh shit! Okay, that's good. It's 16 plus 4. It's a soft 20.
Ooh. Hold on one second. Okay, so you're immediately kind of in a frightening like image in your head, Malady. You realize that you're no longer on the plane of existence you used to be in. You're just kind of looking around, and you realize from how everything is built to the general feel of the area, the chill that kind of moves in the room, that you are in fact in one of the layers of the 9 hells.
Okay. I'm looking around for a sec.
Yes.
Looking. And then it like hits me like oh, we're in the hells, and the motherland. I've always wanted to visit.
Now, Chug and Wayne, obviously you two do not know this, but Malady is just like seems to be familiar and happy with what he's seeing.
I turn back to Wayne like, I think we finally fucking did it. We fucked over enough people and we've gone to hell.
Great! Well, it's time to start our business down here then. I mean, if there's any place that we won't get scrutinized for it, it's probably here.
Let's find a tavern, I suppose.
Yeah, what do they drink here? Burning sulfur? I don't know if I can handle that quite yet, but I'm sure I'll build up an immunity.
You gotta take little drops at once and inject it in, and eventually,
Screw it. Just put it in my eyeballs. Just put it right in there. I'll just go whole hog right off the bat. There's no way to build up a better tolerance than doing that.
So while you guys are talking and trying to figure out like what are we doing, ahead in this room is this. You just see this huge obsidian, almost like this wooden door, just knock open as if someone like kicked it open, and this rather large, towering, obese with patchy hair all over it. Their skin is almost like this slimy texture. Just kind of walks in, and it's just or stumbles in, oafs in. This is the best way to describe it. There's definitely no tact, and this huge obese demon steps in, just kind of lumbers in, smells horrible. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Smells so bad. I need everyone to make a Constitution save or be nauseated.
Being greeted by Harvey Weinstein. What's going on?
Hey.
Hey guys, good stream.
Hey, great. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by.
26.
Woo!
Wait, what are we making?
Constitution
saving throw.
Constitution. Okay.
Because
I got a 16.
I'm so constituted right now.
That would be a 15.
Okay. And then what did Malady get? And you just ignore me.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I was catching up on the chat, comparing us to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sure. Okay.
I got a 16.
16. All right, you guys are good. You keep it together. Obviously, smells horrific. You're just like, okay, cool. This is good. This is good. And he just kind of falls back, just sits on the ground, looking at you three, and just staring at you with this vacant expression, like this mouth open, drool lightly coming down their chin. And he's just staring at the three of you.
Is he like hammered?
No.
No? Just normally like this?
This seems to be
It's just him?
Just him. And,
Do we fight you?
and he looks down at Chug and he goes, Brutus called you here.
Brutus?
Brutus, do we fight him?
And he looks around, he's just like, no, I'm Brutus.
Oh, you're Brutus. Oh, listen.
I'm Chug.
Brutus, can you, these are my companions, Chug and, Milady. And, my question to you would be, where the hell are we?
And he looks around, and he's like, oh, yeah. You're in Mephistopheles, Citadel of Mephistopheles, Lord of the Eighth. He wants to speak to the three of you. I'm supposed to guide you.
Start over. I didn't get any of that.
You're gonna have to talk slower for my friend here. He's an idiot.
So he looks down to Chug Chug, and nods, and he goes, I am taking you to my boss.
Okay.
In the dining hall.
Why?
Oh, dining hall. All right, free food.
And he's like, needs you for something. And he gets up, turns around. It takes a minute, and just kind of, just kind of rolling around, and begins to walk out the room.
Oh, well, all right. Do we follow you, or
he looks over? He looks over to you, and he says, Brutus is gonna take you to my boss. And then he continues walking.
Friends, he has a powerful stink. I think we should trust him.
Yeah, his stink is pretty strong. What do you think, milady?
Well, we don't have to fight him, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, you just want to go with him? I mean, I'm cool with it.
No, I don't. I mean, he never answered the question, but I'm assuming we don't have to fight him.
Yeah, I mean, it beats Grift and Paladins. Let's go.
Okay.
Was the Paladin's name Grift?
I think it was Grab Bag? What was it? Granulo,
Granola.
Granola, that was it. Granola the lame, something like that.
You guys
Whatever.
are walking down this this elegant marble hallway while you guys are trying to figure out the paladin's name that you just drifted. Meanwhile, Brutus
is there anything not attached to the walls that I can steal?
Of course.
There's various paintings as well as like pillars with little like urns and statues.
Is there anything I could stuff under my shirt? Big enough to like steal?
I mean, they're all pretty big. You are more than welcome to try.
Oh, do I have any magic that can help me with this? I should have taken like a pocket dimension thing. Listen, can I?
You're just lumbering. You guys just walking down this hall.
Is there a painting that's just like slightly bigger than I am?
I mean, they're all like just huge paintings of this devil lord, which Malady, already recognize and notice as Mephistopheles, who is the Lord of the Eight. Just triumphant, beautiful.
One of the 9 lords of hell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One of the 9 most powerful evil deities in our existence.
Only underneath Asmodeus.
Hey, Chug Chug, do me a favor. Yeah, can you take one of those paintings?
I'm like,
okay.
It's pretty, right? Yeah, take it.
Don't do that.
No, take it. We'll take it. No, trust me. Listen, milady, this will look great in a house when I eventually buy one, okay?
I dropped it on the floor.
So, Chug Chug rushes over to the hall while this lumbering Brutus is taking you over to the dining hall. You walk over, and you just try and lift up this thing, and you just drop it onto the floor. It slams down on the ground. The painting itself tears, and you just see. I mean, you think Brutus notices because now he's just like, you see the back of Brutus, and he's just like.
Hey,
and he looks over, and he just looks
Baba
down.
Ganoush, don't worry, it fell. I don't know what happened. So, nailed. You gotta find a stud. You gotta put that thing in a stud, otherwise it's just gonna fall.
Go ahead and make a deception check, Wayne.
Okay.
Well, while he's turning around, how big is the painting? Like dimensions?
I mean, it was almost as big. It was almost bigger than Brutus.
Okay, so you would say within 10 feet.
Yeah. I would say maybe 15 feet tall. Yeah.
Before he flips all the way around, I want to just cantrip minor illusion to make it look like the painting's not ripped on the floor, but not ripped. So it's like a little bit less.
A minor illusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Wayne, what'd you get?
21.
Okay. So Brutus looks down and then looks over to you and says, we should probably move a little faster. Mephistopheles doesn't like it when his stuff's broken. And he just slowly turns around and then continues walking down the dining hall.
Listen, Chuck, hang on. Can I take the painting out of the frame and roll it up? Is it on canvas?
Yeah, it's on canvas.
Okay, great. I want to do that.
Okay, make a stealth check.
I'm actually good at this.
When I hear Wayne doing that, I'm gonna loudly start talking to Brutus to cover up the ripping sounds behind me.
That'd be 22 for stealth.
So, you
I actually took that as a skill, which
Yeah.
is lucky.
Well,
Nice.
there's barely any ripping. I mean, Wayne is an expert with the knife,
Right.
slowly, just gently carving along the canvas and rolling it up the painting. And I mean, it's still a really big painting. So, what do you do with it, Wayne?
Let's see. Chug, what weapon do you have?
Well, I have a great club and a trident,
All right, I'm gonna
as well as several javelins.
put it in. Yeah, just hold it.
I
We'll
could
block
wrap it
this. All right,
around
don't
the
worry.
trident handle.
Ooh, use it as
As
a
a grip.
grip. Wait, no, but that ruined the paint thing. I wanted to at least keep some value.
Well, I got nothing.
And what Malady? While you're talking to Brutus very loud, what are some topics that you're talking about?
Oh, I'm just like looking around, just like playing tourist right now, being like, oh man, just the decoration in here is just fantastic. The architecture really brings out the character of Mephistopheles. Oh, been a big fan all my life. Big fan. Great guy.
So you're speaking.
Wait,
like
what
a
should I
high-
do with this ripped painting?
No, hold on to it. All right, we'll think about it later. Just hold it behind your back.
Like a cape?
Yeah, wear it like a cape.
So, Malady, you're just speaking louder and louder just to cover over the shenanigans that is literally happening behind you. And Brutus just says, "You talk too loud. Keep quiet. Quieter." Hurting
Sorry.
Brutus's
I'm
head.
just so excited.
And
It's
while
like I'm meeting a celebrity.
you two were like screaming about this, Brutus doesn't even notice. He's just still lumbering. And eventually, after all this happens, you guys get over to this dining hall. There are,
But I have this painting as a cape
of
now,
course,
right?
yeah, absolutely,
Okay.
yeah. You drape
You're
it.
Write that
fucking-
down.
It's dragging down on the ground. You can literally hear the scraping of the parchment.
Oh, God.
Again, you just,
Mhm.
and you're just like, it's my cape. It's a good cape.
Yeah, it's like a Mona Lisa like clothing you could buy in like a museum gift store now. It's just like,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of
Yeah, but
Mephistopheles.
it's the
Mhm.
real thing.
It's the
Yeah.
real thing. Yeah,
It's
that's
just the actual thing.
Okay, I'm adding cape made out of demon painting.
Perfect. I love it.
There it
So you guys get over in the dining hall. You see several round stone tables where various devils appear to be feasting on fine meats and drinking mead. Also around these tables, you actually see these rather large, steaming stone baths where you also see several devils and Aaron eyes and things like that just enjoying themselves. I can't get into further detail without breaking TOS. And as you guys are continuing to walk down the hall, you begin to realize, Malady, you also kind of noticed this. And Chug, you noticed this as well after trying to tear down the painting. This entire citadel is like made of ice. Not a marble. It's actually like ice. You are in like an ice citadel right now. And and the moment
Is it cold?
No, it actually is a very warm environment. And
Oh.
everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, like I said, in the tubs. And as you guys are walking down the path, you see what appears to be a diabolical 9-foot-tall fiend with crimson skin and handsome yet diabolic-like features. And as he walks over, you do see the Lord of the 8th Lord of Hell, Malady, you know from reading Mephistopheles, and he's right now sitting there. He's eating a haunch of meat, and he's just dining. He's enjoying himself. And Brutus walks over. Mephistopheles has this kind of confused look, and Brutus goes, "I brought them," and then moves over to the side. And Mephistopheles turns to Brutus and is like, "Brought," with this whispering wind-like voice. He's like, "Brought what? What did you bring?" Brutus. And he goes, the ones that you want to invade the 7th lair. And Mephistopheles looking around like, shh, Brutus, darling, keep it quiet, keep it down. We don't want that to be public knowledge, now do we? And Brutus is like, sorry, and he just kind of plumps back down to the ground. And Mephistopheles turns to the 3 of you, and he says, "Come forward. Let me take a look at you."
Yeah, I do that.
I'll walk forward. Hey, hi, how's it going? What was your name? Muppets tonight. Hello, welcome.
Please. Oh, nice, amazing to make your acquaintance.
Hey, hi.
Powerful.
Hello, I'm Wayne. This is Malady and Chug. We're 3 idiots that apparently showed up here for some reason. So, thank you for your hospitality, even though you haven't given us any food yet. Not that I'm saying you need to, but...
And you see Mephistopheles is staring at Wayne. And it's like... are you a goblin?
Yes, not only am I... Let me tell you, I'm some goblin, alright? Listen, up there, where are we down? Or are we up? Where are we? We're down, right?
He's like, you are on the 8th layer of hell, Kanya. You've been brought here through a portal because I seek the assistance of 3 able warriors who could.
I think we're down. I think that's down.
Can do my wishes. And I must.
But wait. Why is it the 8th level if it's lower? Shouldn't it be like basement 8? Shouldn't it be like B8?
He's looking, and he says, I suppose if you would like to compare it to such material plane terms, then yes, look at this as hell's 8th basement.
Get somebody on that, because that's confusing. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but do that.
So Mephistopheles is looking at the 3 of you, and he just seems very intrigued by Wayne specifically. And he's like, I can understand how it could be confusing to you. We don't actually receive many goblinoid visitors so far down the hells. I'm actually impressed that you're able to survive here.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
He looks over to Chug, and he says, "An orc." And and he's like, "Tell me a bit of your tale. We also don't get many orcs down here as well."
Well, you see, Chug wanted to be in the circus, but Chug's grandfather, Glug, wanted Chug to be an army orc.
Army? He's like, an army orc. Please, continue your tale.
Chug didn't like armies, so now Chug wander around with these folk.
And he looks over, and then he looks over to Malady. He says, a fellow brethren, but your devilish blood, your infernal devilish blood seems to run thin in you. Are you perhaps tiefling?
That I am, my lord, and I hope to one day live up to
this asshole.
And I like elbow real low because I guess.
Yeah, I'm like your shins.
I like just barely clip like the tip of one of your ears, like ah.
Jeez, all right, sorry.
So he's looking down and he's like, yes, I believe you have been graced by the presence of one of the lords of the Nine. So this must be a big moment for you.
Oh, absolutely! I've been waiting for this my whole life. I haven't been, but like, but I'm saying I am, but I totally haven't been.
Chug impressed by massive stink.
And it's Mephistopheles is confused and looks over to Brutus and says, yes, he refuses to step in any of the baths. I don't know why. He definitely responds with a rather iron fist in the things that I need to take care of around here. So I keep him around. And Brutus at this point is just staring off into space, drooling. You don't know what's happening. So and he goes,
say he doesn't go into the bath. Have you considered that he's maybe multiple enemies hidden in a large coat?
Yes, I have considered that. Anyone that comes in here, we give a thorough investigation to an inspection before they are welcomed in here. And you've already...
I nervously touch my painting cloak.
Yeah, and you've already seemed to have passed through the first test, which was to survive the portal that took you here. I believe that must be so alarming to the three of you. I humbly apologize, but it was for good reason.
No, it's no problem, really. You know, it was nice to get a change of pace from, fooling idiots up. We're down, right? So
it's up, yeah.
It's up, yeah. So it's up, yeah. It's a nice change of pace, it's something new. But, it was very, how do you say it, traumatic. So I might need some, restitution. For and I not so subtly open up my coin purse while not looking at it. I'm like, sort of like doing it on the side. Some restitution for the troubles, emotional distress, things like that. I hate to get litigious with you. It would be unfortunate.
I never thought in my entire existence as a dungeon master I would ever say this phrase. But Wayne the Goblin, I need you to roll a persuasion check against Mephistopheles, Lord of the Eighth.
Ooh, that's a natural 20. This program is... How is this program... Hang on, I'm going through rolls here.
You just want to make sure.
Yeah, 6, 13, 12.
Cheat at dnd.com.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm literally using wizards.com. Wizards.com/d/dice.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Mephistopheles kind of stands up a little bit, and he's like, I'm amused by you, Goblin. Very entertaining.
What can I say? Look, people don't like me for my looks. All right, I'm just gonna say that much.
So he looks over. He's like, yes. Well, and he says, of course. Now, I plan to reward the three of you for the duty I'm about to assign, but for you, for you, and he hands you over. Oh my God, this is insane. He hands you over. He pulls from behind his cape what appears to be a gold scepter with an emerald within the scepter, and hands it to you. He says, I smell the arcane within your blood.
Yeah, well, that's not the only thing you smell. Trust me. I ain't had enough to bathe for like 3 weeks. Anyway, what do you got for me?
He's like, what is this? He says, I believe this will help during your journey. And it is something called the Scepter of Spell Storing. It allows you to spell to save a slot up to 4th level. It essentially has 4 slots in it. You can save a spell up to 4th level, or you can put 2 second level spells in there, or 4 first level spells in there. But essentially, before you take a long rest, choose the spells that you want, and it counts as variable slots that you can use during your journey.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he hands it to you, and it also looks very valuable if you want to scalp it for some money.
Let's see how good it is first. Well, I'll sort of turn it around and be like, cool, all right, what do you need?
You seem to have won my favor. Mephistopheles stands up and takes another look at Chug Chug, and he says, I admire the goblin, but the orc, I wish to learn more of. And you see him step down from his throne. He goes to Chug Chug, and you see that his hand, his devilish hand, kind of goes underneath Chug Chug's face, kind of grabs his chin a little bit as he's inspecting around Chug Chug. And he says, "Oh, this bean is quite precious." And he's just swatting his hand, and
Stop it.
He's not letting go. Like, he literally is like, this is adorable. This is. Do you forcefully try to remove the Mephistopheles hand from your face?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. So go ahead and make a.
I'm gonna slap his arm away.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
I can do that. That's strength.
Yeah.
So D20. And I don't add my save modifier. I just add.
No. There should be no.
Ooh, that's a 1. Plus I have plus 10 to athletics, so 11.
Wow.
Well, if it's a natural 1.
Yeah, it was a natural 1.
So you're just kind of like. And he's just like, it's barely moving his hand as he's still like investigating.
Very strong.
And he's just like, oh, you're rather precious. So, what was your name again?
Chug Chug.
Oh, Chug Chug.
Your Majesty.
And he goes, oh, Chug Chug, I admire your... Is that my painting wrapped around your neck?
It was a gift.
Nah, listen, trust me, it looks like it, but it's just a very similar forgery.
Yes.
That looks like an actual painting that came from... And if you see a frame in the hallway, I don't know how that got there. That was there when we walked in.
Illusions.
I don't know. Yeah.
You see, what happened is when we were summoned here, we were in an art gallery, and some paintings came with us and some frames, so you might find some debris back in the room where we appeared. But it's not your debris, it's our debris, our bad. We can clean
that
it
is
up.
us. We're going to need that debris back. That is our property.
Deception checks, please.
From both of us?
Yeah, I mean, you're both trying to lie to him right now.
Oh, not as good. That's a 13.
27.
Okay. So, what's the best way to look at this? So, he looks at Wayne, he's like, how cute, the goblin thinks he can lie to Mephistopheles.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I never, yeah.
But you like me. Get part of my charm.
Yeah.
And he goes over to Malady and looks over and he says, the portal ripped the paintings off. Well, that seems rather odd, but then again, that platform has caused me quite a bit of trouble, so I wouldn't be surprised at that. And he looks over to Chug, so he believes Malady, and he looks back over to Chug Chug and he goes, and he just with a look at this pouty face, and he's like, "Does Chug Chug like the painting around his neck?"
It was gift.
Well, it is a gift now, Chug Chug. And he just kind of gives you a little slap on the cheek and steps back. And he sits down. He says, "This has been a very entertaining encounter. Let's perhaps we should get down to business." As to why?
Sure, not business. That's my second favorite word.
Why the
right after money, and also after you're the best, Wayne, which is my first favorite word.
The whole thing's a word.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he sits
in Goblin.
Yeah. It's a very unusual language. Don't worry about it.
So he sits back down, and he says, "Well, I as Lord of the Eighth, I humbly apologize for taking you from your home, but you see, we're in a bit of a dilemma. Let's just say a least likely friend of mine, Basilbull. I don't know if you're familiar with the name," and looks over to Malady about it.
Am I? I'm assuming if I know about Mephistopheles, I know about...
I mean, you seem to be very familiar with all of the with the fact that you're at Hell. So yeah, he's the Lord of Slugs, or the Lord of the Sixth.
Gross.
And does at this point look like a giant slug. Used to be I want to say an Archon, essentially an angel, celestial, that got a little too greedy, fell down to the earth, became a demon. Tried to betray Asmodeus, and as punishment was turned into a slug that literally defecates wherever he goes.
Great.
Yeah. And
when he mentioned was it Beelzebub?
It's a Beelzebub. A Beelzebub.
Okay. Beelzebub.
Yes.
Yeah. When he mentions his name, like dirty slug, back up to his old tricks. Never learns.
Mephistopheles is like, this one gets it. Yes. So, well, it seems Beelzebub is up to their own tricks and was trying to make a move on my realm, a minor invasion over here into the 8th lair, which I found very entertaining. So I went over to the wishing platform, which you came from, and I wished to forbid any demons to enter from his lair onto our lair. Unfortunately, the wishing platform can be a or any devils, excuse me, not demons, any devils from coming from his lair onto our lair. Unfortunately, the wishing platform can be a bit particular, and sadly has also forbid my devils from entering his lair. So we're in a bit of a standoff until we can figure out a way around this predicament, and I believe we have. I have wished for 3 powerful individuals with perhaps a slightly skew morality to come here and enter the 7th lair to essentially cause a slight coup d'etat against Beelzebul, specifically a pit fiend that he's currently using to try and get over into this lair. We figured we can go there and eliminate the problem before it gets any further. And apparently, the platform has wished the 3 of you over here, and if you were to survive, since you survived the travel down here, then you must be worth your salt. And I already like the 3 of you, each for individual reasons. And he looks back to Chug Chug with this smirk.
Oh God!
This is like,
I take a corner of the painting cape and blow my nose on it. Just put it back.
Mephistopheles looks a bit disturbed by this, but pushes forward. And
do I know, just knowing about the Lords of Hell, do they have like domains? Are they any sort of like specialties of like what kind of bullshit they deal in?
Yeah, I mean, they each kind of have their own motivations and things of that nature. The key thing about the Lords of the Nine is they're constant. Besides Asmodeus, they're constantly trying to backstab each other. In fact,
Right.
Mephistopheles, well, you'll see here in a moment, but I mean, they're constantly trying to gain more power. And practically nobody likes Beelzebul. And Beelzebul is,
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. And Beelzebul's constantly trying to get at Mephistopheles, and it's just because it's literally the next layer up, the sixth layer. So, or sorry, the 7th layer. I got the layers confused. I apologize. But yeah. So, but Mephistopheles is literally one step below Asmodeus, which is like the lord of all devils and things of that nature. So Mephistopheles continues and goes, we have a portal I'd wish for the 3 of you to activate to go into the 7th layer and deal with the pit fiend that is trying to get in. I would prefer if the fiend was exterminated, and I could provide some sort of aid for that. And if you agree to these terms, well then I will remember the favor. You will be vessels of Mephistopheles up in the material plane, and when I finally take over the 9 hells and knock down that fool Asmodeus, it will be good to have the favor of the Lord of all evil. So, what do you say?
We getting paid?
If material, and he looks slightly disappointed when you say that, but kind of like, well, yeah, I suppose. And he says, if material wealth is what you truly desire, I will make sure that you're paid in full.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. I'm in. I don't know about these 2, but I'm in.
Chug pretty sure that Glug Glug would want Chug Chug to fight for Demon, so Chug's in.
So you say,
Makes sense.
the moment you say demon, he goes, ooh,
devil, not demon. No,
he goes,
not
ooh,
demon.
Chug, it's devil. We're a little bit more sophisticated than that
Oh,
demonic swine. That's okay, Chug.
what's the difference?
I understand. Oh, okay. I would smite
We
anyone
apologize.
else. I would
We
smite anyone
apologize.
else who would say that, but the
Chug kill Demon, Chug kill Devil, Chug don't care.
Yeah, he goes, I'm sure we could move that iron fist anywhere that you wish, Chug. And he looks at Malady and he's like, your education of the dear boy, perhaps you should work a little more on it.
I promise you, we've tried so many fucking times. Just doesn't penetrate. His skull is like fucking armor, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't died yet, but here we are.
Well, if the first for everything, I suppose. And he goes, who should I trust with you? And he points over to Wayne.
Uh-huh.
He's like, he motions you forward, like, it's kind of like a, yes, come here.
Yeah, all right, what's up?
And he he gives you a vial, and he says,
Oh boy.
if you're going to slay a pit fiend, while I do admire the three of you and your strength, is probably going to be extremely difficult. You're probably going to want to make sure that he ingests this. And he hands this vial over to Wayne.
Okay, what is it?
It's a deadly poison of my design, and will definitely cripple the pit fiend to make him a little easier to exterminate. I would trust you not to drink it on your own.
I don't know. Hey, Chug, you thirsty?
Yes.
All right, drink this.
And he, oh, no.
I grab it first. I definitely grab it first.
Oh, come on! I want to see what it did.
Chug thirsty.
And
Yeah,
he's-
give him the drink. It's juice.
There's
Right?
like a
You like
there's like a
juice?
feast there's like a feasting table next to
Oh
us,
yeah,
right?
there's
like
food
a-
everywhere. There's
Yeah,
food
I just
everywhere.
grab first goblet I see and I hand it.
No. Chug wants small vial.
Chug, I would advise you not to drink the small vial unless you get a nasty little tummy ache that you may not survive.
Chug, are you gonna let this guy tell you what to do?
He said tummy ache.
All right, fine, later. Guy's spoiling all my fun. This sucks.
He
I
goes,
hand the vial back to Wayne, but like I do the like here, and when he goes to grab it, I like here.
so,
All right, fine. I won't get him to drink it. I'm gonna get him to drink it.
You know, neither of us are fucking strong. We need him to punch people.
Yeah, well, it'd be funny. Come on, right?
It'll be funny when we get back to Waterdeep. Or
You
wherever the fuck
know,
we're going.
fun. This sucks. All right, let's do it.
So he goes, one more thing. I don't know. I assume you haven't visited our lovely realm yet, but you need to know that the lair of Kanya can be a little bit unforgiving in the temperature. It's rather cold out there. You may need to perhaps craft something to keep you warm during your travels out there. And he looks over. He says, "Any of you good at surviving out in the natural world, out in nature?"
Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
Fucking
that's
terrible.
fine, Chug.
Terrible at it.
He looks over at Chug. And he says,
Chug have +8 to survival.
He looks over at Chug and says, yes, I knew you were a resourceful little orc. Very well. You're probably going to need some. And he looks over and he kind of snaps his finger as you see this rather skinny devil kind of runs over, and he hands Chug over like this bundle of herbs, and he says, while you're mixing up a salve that would keep you warm, you're probably going to want to use that to survive out in Kanya's wilds. Otherwise, you won't be surviving for much longer.
What's a salve?
So, for Chug, if you would like, you can make a survival check to essentially make 3 salves that's going to keep your body temperature up during out and cold there. So if you want to go ahead and make a survival check now.
Chug can do that.
Yeah.
So that's wisdom.
Yes. That's
Okay.
survival. You go ahead and use the survival.
Oh, it's just the survival. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's a 10 plus 8 is 18.
So you're looking around.
Yeah,
And
I
this
love the idea that he doesn't have tools. He's just gonna grab like a plate and like a fork and just like, sure.
So this is where you kind of see
This
Chug.
feels right.
This is kind of where you see Chug begin to shine as he sniffs the herbs and starts to look around, get some of the demonic grog that you see all around, and begins mixing the herbs in with various spoons and silverware, and mixes up into 2 other steins. And then there you go. You've got 3 salves that'll keep your body temperature up in Kanya's bitter cold.
This might be poison.
Do you hand it to Wayne and Malady?
Yeah. There you go.
I insight check that. Can I see if he seriously thinks it might be poison?
I mean, yeah, go ahead and make an insight check. You can do an insight, yeah.
Oh, it's not good. That's 6 plus 12, so 18.
I mean, he tried his
He
best.
genuinely has no clue. Great.
Yeah, he tried his best.
Chug doesn't know what a salve is. Just,
Yeah, Chug.
This seemed to make sense.
Yeah.
I take my cup and look at Wayne and I'm like, ready to have fun then?
Yeah, sure. I mean, what else are we gonna do? Escape?
So you all drink from the cups.
Cheers.
I'll literally drink. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, kampai.
As you drink, you begin to feel your body begins to warm up, starting from your chest, and it goes all the way through your body.
Oh, it's poison! It's poison!
We're dead. That was it. We had a good run, boys.
Nobody seems to die. Nobody seems to pass out. Everything seems to be pretty good.
Good.
And yeah.
Chug knew that would work.
although it's slowly beginning to get very uncomfortable in this warm area now as you guys continue to stay there.
Oh, so it's not like it just keeps us from getting cold. It like makes us warmer wherever we are.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's get the
So now
hell
you're
out of here.
uncomfortable.
All right. Might have saved that until we were walking out the door, but okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I did it early. Deal with it.
So the three of you leave the dining hall, and Mephistopheles continues with whatever he was doing. And you guys kind of continue to walk down the hall of the Citadel until you finally get to the front doors, where yes.
Can I just like retcon a minute? Did we get what like the pit fiend's name was? What we were looking for?
I mean, yeah. So
we got like some finer information than just like go kill a pit fiend.
You
Okay,
understand
good.
that the pit fiend's name is Tyrundus. And it's probably going to be nearby to the portal that once you get over to the
Okay.
Horrendous. Am I right? Nah.
No, we don't know him.
But you know,
I mean, I don't know him personally. He could be a very nice person, but
We have to kill him.
yeah, we gotta kill him. I mean, no offense, it's not personal, but
It's business.
it's his business.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys
You're kind of rubbing off on me a little bit, Wayne.
Hey, it's fine. It tends to happen.
business. So you guys
I got an infectious personality. Also a number of infectious diseases. Don't get too close to me. I'm just for your own health.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice of you, Wayne, to warn everybody of your infectious diseases. Good one.
I'm polite. It's what I do.
take out a handkerchief and I wipe off my elbow where I hit him earlier.
So you leave the Citadel. A huge horned demon opens the doors to let you out, and it's just like, stay warm. And he opens the doors and just motions you guys to leave, to get out, so that they can keep the hallway closed. Once all three of you leave, the door seals behind, and now you're in what appears to be just this bitter cold wasteland. Solid ice mountains everywhere, and you're actually right now on this like titanically huge, fast-moving glacier. If you look around, just to kind of see where the Citadel is built, it's just pushing down and pushing forward. Fortunately, the warming salve that you guys took is allowing you guys to survive out here in the bitter wilderness. You are given a bit of direction to kind of head over in a southeast direction to head over to these ruins where this portal that you're going to need to activate will be. So with that being said, what do you guys do?
I mean, do we know which direction we're supposed to be heading in?
You're supposed to be heading southeast, so you're probably going to need someone who is able to, who's good at tracking and out the wilderness. So anyone that's good in survival can go ahead and lead the charge.
Survival.
Well, Chug, here's your fucking time. Go get him, bud.
Chug literally just screams out at it, survival!
Survival.
Boggle.
For the record, Chug glad Chug didn't poison only friends.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad too, bud. Thanks.
Which way?
Southeast, so go ahead and make a survival check.
Southeast. That's natural one. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So he points in a direction rather confidently, and you guys follow, because why would Chug lead you?
Hey, he's a fucking survival specialist. Why would we doubt Chug?
Exactly.
Chug survived for many years. Alone.
Oh.
This way. Come on.
So as you guys begin to explore out through the icy wilderness, Chug, go ahead and make another survival check.
Okay. A 2. Okay. Plus 8 is 10.
All right, so a little better now. You
Wait. That way.
yeah. You after an hour realize that perhaps you're a little lost. Going in the opposite direction.
Do we come across 3 sets of footprints that look really familiar?
You do after an hour, and Chug immediately realizes it.
Oh, there's something to hunt. Follow these tracks.
Wait, is somebody following us?
No, we're following them.
Ooh, all right, yeah, let's get him.
Chug like this part. Yeah. I go on all fours like a dog, and I'm bounding along.
So,
does anybody?
Yeah.
Me and Wayne are kind of learned in the arcane. Do we have any clue how long this warming salve will last, and how close to being dead that we are?
Go ahead and make an arcane check. Anyone?
I don't know anything about arcane. I can try it. 11.
12.
Well, so just the basic understanding of the salve, it's gonna last about 8 hours. You've wasted an hour right now.
Okay, great. All right.
Chug make only the finest quality salves.
So that's a strong salve. That's a long buzz. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So Chug
That wasn't in character.
So hour 2, Chug, I need you to make another survival check. You're not. Well, I'll let you know what's going on. I'm not gonna tell you what's happening.
There we go. That's a 12 plus 8 is 20.
Perfect. You immediately realize that for the past 2 hours, you have been, first of all, going in the complete opposite direction, and somehow got so wound up, you're following your own tracks.
Oh.
What is Chug? And then you realize the direction that you're supposed to be going. So, what is What's Chug's response to that? If he responds at all, he doesn't. I mean, it's just this is in your mind.
Looks like what we're tracking has diseases. Let's go this way instead. Let's stop tracking those guys.
Wayne,
I'm gonna assume I'm smart enough to understand that he's bullshitting, but can I insight check him anyway?
Yes, please roll that insight to see.
I always believe what I'm saying. I'm not smart enough.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to roll. I got a natural 1.
Chug is an expert tracker. So I mean, somehow
how could I be wrong?
You've been
Malady
tracking...
is genuinely impressed that he knows that what we're tracking is diseased and is saving us by veering off from it. I'm just
good
like,
old Chug.
Oh, I don't understand where you get it, Chug, but thank you.
Wayne,
you're welcome, Malady.
Wayne, what's your response to all of this?
Wait, what just happened exactly?
So, Chug realized that you guys have been going in complete opposite direction. Chug stated that you guys have been tracking essentially diseased creatures, and Malady's like, yes, of course, it's not, but Malady believes it. Chug believes it. And Wayne, what would your response be to that?
Listen, I don't know nothing about no nature, so yeah, let's get him.
So,
this way.
as you guys continue towards the correct direction, a couple of you begin to see some. Actually, no. You know what? Let's everyone make some perception checks.
Oh boy.
Perception.
Oh wait, no, I'm good at this. It's just some bad things. 18.
Okay.
24.
13.
You begin to see Chug and specifically Chug. You kind of begin to see something hopping around through the snow, kind of like traveling through, and it's coming at you guys at a very alarming rate, rather aggressively.
Looks like the thing we were tracking found us.
So what would your response be? What would you do?
There's some kind of rabbit coming our way.
Rabbit.
Something.
Oh, a rabbit.
Yeah, we could eat it.
Oh, yeah, let's catch it and eat it. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Malady, what do you do when you hear a rabbit is coming from you from the eighth layer of hell?
Am I close enough? Like, can I see it? Is it like, how far away?
What was your perception again?
24.
24? Oh yeah, you see it. It's coming at you guys, and it's definitely gonna be. It's probably about 90 feet away from you guys right now,
90 feet.
but it's
All right.
approaching you guys at a very alarming speed.
Shoot. I'm gonna split. I'm gonna be like, maybe we should fucking scatter a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of just run to like the right or whatever.
Yeah,
just like
to
run.
trap it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm going to minor illusion. I don't know. A very large rabbit. It's a 10 by 10 foot cube, so I'm just going to minor illusion a big rabbit because someone said rabbit out loud. That's the first thing that came to my mind. In the opposite direction to see if it'll veer off and maybe look for food. I'm assuming this is a wild creature.
Okay. So you're doing a minor illusion right now to see if as if you're trying to do that.
Oh, it's actually a 5 by 5 foot cube, not 10.
5 foot, so
Sorry.
it looks like that. So you're trying to essentially whatever this is, and it's over in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Right. That's a solid plan. Let me go ahead and see.
Basically, if I see something running at us, like I'm a squishy boy. Like my first thing is like get it to attack something else, and then we'll kill it.
So you notice these figures that are moving through the snow. You cast the illusion out there in the snow, and it begins to turn around, turn towards that illusion, and then it begins to move towards this giant rabbit that you seem to have spawned out there. At that moment, you see what I can only describe as a giant, like grasshopper praying mantis that's covered in ice leap out to try and strike at this rabbit. Two of them leap out to strike at it. They realize it goes through. They go through it. They go back in the snow, and they kind of begin stirring around in a circle now. So, what do the three of you do at this point?
Hello. Hi there. We're on a quest to kill a what was it? A pit man. Pit lord, pit devil,
Demon.
pit demon. Have you seen? What was his name? What was his name, m'lady?
I am 30 feet away from you, face down in the snow, because I don't want to be associated right now.
Hey, he's disassociating. Hey, m'lady. Hey, I walk over and shake him.
Oh no.
So, Chug, what are you doing?
Just kind of looking around and got a hand on my club.
Okay, so you're ready to strike. Wayne.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Wayne is shaking Malady.
I was attempting to hide, but
Malady, roll a stealth check with a disadvantage with the goblin who was shaking.
Yes, great. Okay, I'm good at stealth. Okay, this don't be worse than that. Oh, it's worse than that. Well, okay, with disadvantage, 17.
Okay, that's not bad. Oh boy. At this point in time, the figures begin rushing over towards your directions, and immediately just leaps out at that point in time, leaps out from the snow, towards Wayne's direction. Chug, you can go ahead and do a free attack on the first or second of these icy devils.
Which one is closest to me?
The left one, I would assume. It kind of passed by you to see whatever this screaming figure was.
Yeah, alright, I'll smack the one on the left.
Okay, go ahead and make it your attack roll.
So that's the D20 to see if I hit it?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 10. Plus what?
Your attack bonus on the weapon that you use.
Oh, plus my attack bonus is
Yes.
plus 10.
Oh,
Ooh.
plus 10.
It's
so
just
10.
2 hit plus 10.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay, so that's 20.
So you hit it, you whack it with
Yeah.
whatever weapon you're using. So go ahead and roll damage now.
Okay, and that's 1d8 plus 5. Let me make sure this is the d8, right? This
Yeah.
little
Yes.
spinny top. Okay.
Wait, no, that was a D10.
That's the d10? Which one? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, God.
Oops,
Which one's the d8? This one.
The one that
Cool.
has
Yes,
the diamond.
rhombus.
Sweet. Not the spinning top. That's the
No.
D10.
Yeah.
Okay, so D8. That's an 8. Plus 5 is 13.
So 13 points of damage. I mean, you deal.
Pow!
Yeah, you deal quite a bit of just you whack it extremely hard, and it kind of gets a little disoriented. I need everybody right now to go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Go, boys.
Oof.
11 plus 1 is 12.
Okay. Bad.
14 plus 3, it's 17.
Okay.
You have plus 3 to initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I actually
got,
don't know
Octo?
why.
6.
Okay. So you're just screaming at these things that like, hey, we need help.
Excuse me, we need directions? Thank you.
And we're hungry.
Barry, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 12.
Oh Jesus, you guys might actually match perfectly. Oh no, you don't. Okay, JK. It goes before you. All right.
Okay.
So with that being said, Malady, you go first. You believe your stealth. You don't know if they've actually seen you or not. You just see these things are coming at you at a high speed, and they're leaping out right now to strike. But you get a move right now. What you do, Sunder?
There's only 2 of them as far as we've
Yes.
seen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, shoot. I was a dummy and took a lot of high-level damaging spells and not much low-level. So, how far away is the closest one to me?
I mean, you guys are kind of gathered up together, so I'd say maybe 10 feet away from you.
Great. I'm just gonna like Devilman Crybaby run through the snow so I don't pop above the snow, and then I'm gonna like
A weird
breach. I'm gonna like
run.
yeah, and I'm gonna like breach and just try and shank one of these with the dagger.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. So, okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
This. Okay. I'm gonna use my first luck point of the day because that was bad. That was slightly better, but not great. It's 14 to hit total.
That. Let me see here. I don't think that does not hit. You literally bounce off its what's the word? Chitness? What's the effect?
Chitin.
Chitin.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's
Oh.
chitinous.
That's a good word.
Armor. Thank you. Only the best words.
I'm trying to look if I got a bonus action spell. I'm pretty sure I do, but not finding it right now. So,
Okay.
yeah, I guess I go. Think. Fuck.
So the one that you struck as it was heading over towards Wayne, you strike it with your dagger, and it turns over to you, and it's just chittering. Its mouth is just chittering right now. And you realize it's now holding a spear, and it goes in and just tries to strike you with it. Well, I guess not really a spear. Okay, it has no spear. I'm sorry. The image says it has a spear, but then it actually has no attacks with the spear, so that's pretty silly. That's
Great.
That's awesome. Anyways, yeah, so he goes, he attempts to tear into your body right now. Let's see what happens, shall we?
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say they probably all hit.
Well, you never know. Does a 17 hit you?
For a fucking course, yes,
Okay.
it does.
Okay, and so the 27 definitely hits you. And
Strangely enough, no, yeah.
it just
Yeah.
starts tearing into you right now.
Oof.
So let's see what happens. Oh boy, actually, that's interesting. That's an interesting roll. 2d4. All right. So the first one hits for 3 points of damage,
Okay,
and the second one hits for 8 points of damage.
all right.
So
Okay,
with that, Chug. What you? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. There's another ice devil. The other ice devil goes for the goblin that was screaming at it, and also begins to try and sink its
What an
claws
asshole.
into it. Does a 14 hit Wayne?
No, it does not.
Ooh. What's your armor class?
16.
Okay. So 23. The 23 hits, but the first one does
Yes,
not.
it does. Yes.
All right. 6 points of damage rips into the
Ah!
goblin sorcerer. All right. Now it's Chug's turn.
Chug Chug's going to reckless attack
Okay.
the
The injured one or the other one?
the one that I smacked before.
Okay. Go for it.
So this gives me advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength. Attack rolls against me have advantage
Okay.
until next turn.
So
I get to roll it twice, right?
Yep, and take the highest number.
Okay. Well, first we roll the d20. I've played D&D once before.
Yeah.
That's a 2. Plus 10 is 12.
Okay,
Oh,
did you roll twice?
did you roll advantage?
For the d20?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
advantage is. You roll it twice to take the higher number.
Oh, I thought it was like for the damage I dealt or something.
Oh no, it's
Nope.
for,
No.
for hitting. For actually
Just for
to
hit.
hit.
Okay. That's an 18. So that's 28.
that hits.
Much better.
That hits.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better.
Good job.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And now I roll for damage, which is the d8 plus the 5.
Wayne, what's your hit points at right now?
96.
All right.
Or not, sorry, 94.
94. And Malady, what's your hit points at right now?
62.
62. That's a good number. All right. So how much damage did Chug Chug deal?
8.
Okay.
Smacked him again.
All right. Next up is Wayne.
Okay, so what am I seeing?
All right. So you have, at this point in time, 2 of these ice devils are in front of you. Malady is over at the side, attacking one of them, kind of like getting the left one's attention, along with Chug Jug, who is also attacking. So right now, you have the attention of one ice devil that is like right on you right now.
I'm gonna hit him with the firebolt.
Okay. You'll probably want to move back, otherwise you'll be at a disadvantage.
Oh, you know what? I think I actually get disengage as a bonus action.
That would be good.
I don't remember though. Features, font of magic, proficiencies. Hold on.
Okay.
As a
Nimble
goblin.
escape.
As a goblin,
Nimble
yes.
escape.
you do
Oh, as
get-
a goblin.
Nimble
as a
escape.
goblin.
You can
Yeah.
take disengage or hide as a bonus action. So I will take my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And move away.
Mhm.
And then hit him with a firebolt.
Go for it.
Okay, so we are looking at 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you hit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And this is 3d10. 21 fire
What?
damage. I don't know if that affects anything because they're ice devils.
Yeah. So you go ahead and strike at it. You deal the damage, and oh boy, this thing is in terrible shape. Does it fight or does it flee? Let's go ahead and see what the chat decided. Oh, these guys are rabbits. They're fighting to the death right now. All right. Anything else that you do? This one's in terrible shape. The one that you struck. Oh, did you strike the one in front of you or the one that
Whichever one was closest to me
Okay.
is the one that I hit.
All right. So let me actually just change that up. They're still both in not good shape. Top of the round, Malady.
Wait, I say, hey, what the hell's your problem?
They're just scorched, like completely scorched from everything that just happened.
Hey, what's some more of that? Come on. Trying to find a pit lord here.
How far apart are the
Are the ice
Titans
devils?
things? The ice
Yeah.
devils?
They're
How far apart are they?
They're right near each other.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have a spell that has a 10-foot radius, 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Could I feasibly, even if I could run away and take an opportunity attack, could I feasibly do that and not hit Chug Chug?
Yeah. I mean, if you aim correctly, yeah, you can totally do
Okay.
that.
Don't hit Chug Chug.
Yeah, I don't want to hit Chug Chug. So I'm going to, for flavor, I'm going to fucking dodge roll out of the way and be like, fuck.
All right. So it's gonna go ahead and try and strike at you.
Right.
It's
definitely
23 hits, and you
Yeah.
take 7 points of damage from the claw as you're like tumbling away.
Okay, 7, you said?
Yeah. You're at 55, I think.
Yes,
Okay.
55.
So
Okay, and once I'm out of the way, I'm going to cast at 3rd level Shatter.
Okay.
So they need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 18.
Okay, DC 18. Let's see if Constitution, you said?
Mm-hmm.
They're actually pretty good at that.
Are they 18 good?
One rolled a 23.
Fuck off.
And the other one rolled a 13.
Okay, alright, I'll take it. So they take 48 thunder damage.
Okay.
And I'm just checking, they're not made of inorganic material, right? They're definitely living.
Oh yeah, they're organic.
Alright. Let me roll my 8s. 1, 8, and 5. So that's 15. So 15 for one and 7 for the other?
Okay. All right. So next up, we do that there. All right. So they're the but right one is probably in like I said, pretty bad shape right now. The devil that was fighting the devil. Let's see. So you move back. The left devil moves towards Chug Chug.
Mm-hmm.
Tries to strike. Let's see what happens here. Does a 13 hit Chug Chug?
I have a 13 armor class.
So it just met. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And next, and so the 20 is also going to hit. So Chug Chug, are you raging right now, Chug Chug?
I am not.
Okay. So you're going to take 6 points of damage for the first attack and 7 points of damage for the next attack, with a total of 13 damage.
Okay.
I think that puts you at
You've done it now.
We're slowly tearing.
Yeah, I'm at 118 now.
The other devil walks up to Wayne, steps right up to Wayne, and begins to try and tear into Wayne again. We've got
Yeah, I'm
ourselves
sure he liked that.
16, Wayne?
That hits, yeah.
Okay, and an 8, which I know does not hit.
That doesn't. I think everyone's natural AC is 10, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, 5. You take 5 hit points of damage. Wayne.
I'm not happy about it.
I guess I'll accept it.
Whatever.
Next up is Chug Chug. Chug Chug, what you doing? You got the most damaged one is the right one from what you see in the fight, and the left one is still holding their own.
Yeah, so I probably should have read some of this before we started, but I can attack twice since level 5.
Oh, the extra attack, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I thought you were gonna be able. You should
Oops.
be able to do more damage. That's okay.
Yeah, I was like,
now.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna rage now because he just hit me and I'm mad.
Mhm.
So I'm raging. I just went, "Hah!" And a bunch of spirits shot out of the ground around me. And I called to my grandfather, Glug Glug,
Okay.
help me.
So, can you tell me a bit about Grug Grug?
Glug Glug
Oh,
was
Glug
my
Glug.
grandfather. Yeah,
Mhm.
Glug Glug was my grandfather, who I disappointed by joining the orc circus.
So,
And he helps me in battle sometimes with his orc friends.
so the spirit kind of
Orc.
erupts up, and he's like, "Ah!"
He's like, where the fuck are we?
So, what happened?
Grandfather!
What happens?
So
now?
then, so now I'm gonna smack the same ice devil again.
Okay.
But now I'm raging. I'm gonna do an extra attack, and I got spirits, ancestral protectors helping me now, which does a ton of shit.
Oh boy.
It's just like pages of things that I've unlocked with these guys. So first of all, I'm raging, so I have advantage on strength checks.
Okay.
When I make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain level, so I have +3 to damage. So let's just roll the d20.
Okay.
17 plus 10 is 27.
That hits.
Pretty sure I hit him.
Oh yeah.
So now I'm gonna do the 1d8, like the regular damage, I think.
Yes.
There's so many things on this page that I've been reading. So that's a 3 plus 5 is 8.
8 points of damage.
Do 8 damage to him, plus the 3, because I'm raging, so it's
Okay.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I can do an extra attack, so I'll do that. So I just roll the damage again, or do I roll the d20 again
Roll
as well?
the attack again.
Just the attack.
Yeah, and then if you hit, you roll the damage again.
Got it. Okay, so I'm rolling the 20. 7 plus 10 is 17.
You just broke through the armor.
Sweet. And then damage is 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 3 is 15. So another 15 of damage.
With that second blow, you cleave right through its torso, and it
There
just
we go.
falls lifeless down to the ground.
Look at me go, grandfather, are you proud?
And this
Looks just kind of like, no.
anyone can do that.
What are you fighting? Where are we? Later, grandfather.
Is this that damned excuse for a circus? I'm so ashamed.
My friends are weird, but they're not circus folk.
Do you do anything else with the ancestral spirit at all?
A lot of their stuff involves me getting hit while they're around.
Okay.
And the guy, this ice devil is just dead, right? He just exploded.
Oh yeah. He's done.
Well then, what I can do is, as a bonus action, I think I can sort of zip over to the other guy.
Okay.
Because I can be aggressive, which I get one. Maybe I should wait. I only get one per long rest. So yeah, that'll be my turn. That's
okay.
fine.
So Wayne. So you see one of the devils just literally falls down to the ground. The other one in terrible shape on you again, right in front of you. So what do you do, Wayne?
Let's see. Wait, there's one that fell in front of me?
Yeah, he's dead. The one that they've been fighting. And then the one that you've been fighting is now standing in front of you because he clawed into you.
The one that... Am I in, like, direct threatening range of that one?
Yeah, you are. You're gonna have to back up again.
I'll just do that. I'll just disengage and then do that again. That's a really useful ability. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's goblins.
Yeah.
Man.
That's really good. Okay, I'll Scorching Ray, or what is it? Not Scorching Ray. Firebolt. That's the cantrip one.
Yes.
Alright, we're looking at a 22.
That hits.
Cool. 3d10 fire damage. We're looking at 11.
You scorch it up, and that one also just literally just falls dead in the snow. So you got two.
Cool.
Yeah, you succeeded, guys. They're done. They're both dead. No one.
Thank you, grandfather. And he just kind of whooshes away.
I'll never approve of your life choices.
Quit wasting my time.
So, after you finish those two off, you make perception checks.
Perception check, huh? Oh, not bad.
Not bad.
17.
19.
Okay, so I heard 17, 18, and 19, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're on wavelengths right now, my dudes.
So
Yeah,
you
my
all
dudes.
kind of tell that there is still like out off in the distance. You can see the snow stirring as these things are apparently everywhere right now. They may not have noticed you quite yet, though. You guys are still heading towards the direction of the portal. So a couple of things that can be done here. You guys can try and avoid all these guys right now by continuing to trek through the ruins. What are you guys? What's the thought process right now?
Hey, so you guys are real good at fucking hitting things. I've got like a one thing that I do, and it's talk to people. But I do have some utility if we want to just go invisible, maybe, and maybe like hold on to a rope and just sneak on by, because I don't know how many more hits like that I can take, nor do I want to.
Toughen up. You'll be fine. Where are we going?
We're going this way.
Okay, let's go that way.
So you guys are trying to stay away from these ice devils, I'm assuming.
We'll stay
sure.
perceptive, and we'll stay away from more of those things.
So, Chug, make another survival roll, and Malady, or anyone that's good with stealth checks, feel free to do that as well to maybe help cover your tracks.
Yeah, but these ice devils leave bodies behind that
Yes.
we can perhaps eat.
Oh, yeah, what do they taste like? Is it like a popsicle?
That's another survival check if you want to try and prepare the
Let's do
ice
that one
devil.
first. Let's do that one.
Hey!
Oh, no!
That's an 11.
That's
11. That's 11.
Oh, sure. You have finished preparing these ice devil corpses. Malady, you don't really. I can understand you not feeling too comfortable about this, though, because it's
because they're devilkin.
Yeah.
I think that Malady in general would be like, as long as they're not like chatting and being humanoid-esque, it's fucking fine. As long as they're like Malady's an asshole. Like, we're all evil here. Malady's like, if they're dumb and they don't walk and talk, like, fuck them.
So I need everyone.
But I'm not gonna take part. But I'm like,
Right.
whatever.
I'm gonna need everyone to make an insight check right now.
Insight.
Okay.
I'm real good at that.
I'm not.
Not when I roll a 2. I'm not real good at that.
+3. I'm at 18.
I'm at 13.
14.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you right now. So Chug Chug prepares an ice devil, scorches up, tries to make it edible, and all of you immediately realize this is not something that's either hasn't been prepared correctly or what. But there is definitely a risk in eating this thing.
What?
I'm good. I'll be okay.
Yeah. Wasn't planning on doing it. Chug.
Oh, Chug still. Are you really? Oh.
No, don't, buddy, no.
Hey, Chug, live your best life, pal.
Oh.
Chug,
No.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Hell yeah. I got. Oh Jesus. 2 + 7, 9.
Okie dokie.
I didn't need it. I threw it away. For the record.
I thought you
I was just like, I threw it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you're good.
Yeah.
I literally thought you were like, I go for it.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I know it's gonna kill me. So let's do this.
All right, so you guys
Like,
continue. You guys continue off. You've actually managed to avoid any other encounters through the area as you continue to explore this winter wasteland. Until eventually you do get over to the ruins that were described to you. As you see the ruins of what appears to be this where a portal may have used to be.
Chug good at finding place.
Took a couple of hours. You're probably about 4 hours in right now to your bomb. Still another 4 hours to go.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see this where you can see where the portal used to be and where it may be inactive right now. Does anyone want to make any insight checks or knowledge arcana checks to learn more about this thing, or even knowledge religion checks if you're better at that?
What is it?
I mean, I'll make insight if you're allowing insight.
Yeah. It's essentially you can kind of see where the portal used to be in this like ruinous like temple area.
8 + 12 is a soft 20.
That's still good. So you're kind of investigating it. It used to be active at one point in time, but definitely going to require some sort of incantations or arcane energies to try and fuel it back up. So, with that being said, what kind of magic / arcane skills does everybody have?
None.
Wayne,
Well,
our sorcerer,
Actually,
has
none.
Oh, okay. And
I didn't take training in Arcana at all.
Oh, nice. Malady, what you got?
Oh, I have a +4 Arcana, but if you're talking about relevant spells, I have
Arcana?
Dimension Door. Oh, well, I have Dimension Door and Teleport, so I know a lot about teleportation magic.
Ooh.
I have Consult the Spirits, so I can use Clairvoyance or something to invisibly summon one of my ancestral spirits and chat with them.
Ow.
So we can see if Glug knows anything about devil portals.
Okay.
This is an
So
option.
who do you call forth for more insight? Is there like
I want to ring up Glug. Let's see what Glug knows.
Okay. So I'll be Glug for this encounter.
I don't think I have to do anything. It just says this is something I have.
Okay. So you're
it says wisdom is your spellcasting ability for these spells.
okay.
So do I roll for wisdom?
I don't think you roll anything. I think it's when you're trying to like actually do any like offensive spells towards people. It's the DC they have to essentially beat against that. So
Okay, so I'm gonna summon up Glug.
all right, these just orc.
Real quick,
Yeah.
while you guys have your chat with your spiritual dead grandfather,
Yes.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'm
Okay.
gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a 5. I was gonna like
Oh.
wait till 8, but we can go ahead and do that
Sure.
now so we can all.
Cool. Okay. Sorry for interrupting your spell, Barry.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's a cliffhanger.
Well, it's a cliffhanger as Glug comes up. All right, everyone, go ahead and take your bathroom break. We'll be within. Whoops, actually, I broke my thing. Oh God,
cliffhanger.
Hold on. Refresh. We back.
There it goes.
Oh
back.
no! Don't use Stream Deck during these streams. No. Okay. Now that we're back and live, we're gonna go ahead and step away. So,
okay, cool.
Taking a break, guys. Taking a break. I'll see you guys in a
Cool.
second.
Okay.
Hold on. Is it mute? Oh, I'm mute, so you can't. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, you guys are good. While everyone's going away, needless to say, what's going to happen now is we're quickly approaching the Legion Guardian. It's going to be approaching here shortly. You guys have cheered a total of over 10,000 bits. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much to Multi-Base Virus and everyone that's cheered. Looks like we also got a brand new sub, OG Sama Gaming. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub and over 58 followers. If you guys want to know how we're actually going to be buffing up this next encounter, click that Google link with the Legion command. So far, with all the followers we've got 58 bonus hit points. We've got, let's see here, 25 extra hit points. It's got 5 regeneration. It's going to get bonus to its attack rolls, bonus to the DC, any DCs it may have. It's got an auto 20 on initiative with a additional 50 hit points. And if we can get the bits up to 13,000, it'll actually gain legendary resistance, allowing it to resist one thing perfectly. With the new subscriber we got, an extra damage to dice is about to happen right now. So thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate y'all being out here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll continue the stream. So be right back, guys. All right, looks like we're back. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, everyone's back. Yay. Nope. I keep wanting to press the Steam Deck. Why am I doing this? I'm just gonna reverse this.
Oh God.
Turn this
Oh,
around.
no.
Don't touch this. We aren't touching this. All right. Hello. Welcome back. Where we last left off, you were about to talk to your to was it Glug Glug?
To me, Grandpappy.
You Grandpappy. So you call forth his spirit, and he's just like He looks around. He's like, "We're still here. What are you doing?" And he looks down to
Glug
you,
Glug.
Chug.
I have request, Glug Glug. Thank you for help earlier, as always.
He just looks, and he says, "Be quick about it. Tired of wasting my time with you."
Does this look familiar?
He looks up, and it says, "You've got an inactive portal there. What about it?"
How do we activate it, Grandfather?
Looking around and just smelling, you just hear
You
smelling
can smell
sounds.
stuff as a ghost?
And he's like, "Shut up! Let your Grandpappy think."
Wait,
Yeah.
do I see this spirit? Can I see this?
Yeah.
He's invisible.
Oh, he's
Oh, wait,
invisible?
he's
It says this use of clairvoyance invisibly summons one of your ancestral
So
spirits.
no, you're just talking to
Oh,
you're just
okay.
talking to yourself right
I
now.
mean, maybe you can hear him. It just says invisible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you hear a
So-
voice. You hear a voice echoing then.
Hey, Chugcha, who you talking to over there?
Glug Glug!
Who's that?
Did you see the ghosts earlier? I got mad and the ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Hang
him
on.
and his friends. They helped me.
Glug Glug. Can Glug Glug hear me?
I think the only one that can actually talk to Glug Glug is Chug Chug.
I want to
Glug
see how
Glug-
much money I can get out of this ghost.
So yeah. So you can talk, yeah. So
Yeah.
you just okay, yeah. Actually, you know what? You can talk because I was like, well, here's the thing: Glug Glug can hear you, and you can hear Glug Glug, but that doesn't mean you guys can. No, wait, that literally means you're having a conversation. So yeah. You can hear him. You can hear him. Yes.
Listen, Glug Glug. Hey, it's an honor to meet you. You're a very distinguished ancestor. I appreciate all the help that you've given us. You know, it's been kind of a, you know, it's been an adventure with Chug Chug, your grandson here. You know, it's kind of taken a toll on our wallets. You know, anything you could do, help us out.
You hear the voice and goes, Chug Chug, I'm ashamed of the friends that you keep. I thought you would have gotten rid of this goblin by now.
Hey, look,
Grandfather, he's very strong. Are you strong?
the definition of strength is very malleable.
He has a good deck of cards, Grandfather.
I do. Check out this card trick. Can I do like a little
Yeah.
card trick?
It's like the snow is just blowing in through the blizzard. You're like, I can do this card trick.
Check it out. Look at this.
And he's like,
that's
Glug-
pretty cool, right?
Glug Glug's like, I'm tired of this. And you see Glug Glug point over to Malady and says, any teleportation or dimension door spells will fuel the portal. Just do it already.
Did that make any sense to you, Melody? Because
Yeah, no, that's perfect. A+, fantastic. Thank you.
Grandfather.
Don't talk to me anymore. I never want to be called.
No promises, old man.
Disappears.
Yeah, promise nothing.
Let me sleep. So tired. All right.
He doesn't have any ghost gold, unfortunately.
No ghost gold.
Like,
I'm afraid.
who the fuck does he think
No
we're
pi-
all fucking tired? Come on, like,
no
hello.
pirate treasure, I'm afraid.
Mm-mm.
So, with that being said, so pretty much Malady, you could actually use your any teleportation spells and fuel it into the portal, and go ahead and make an Arcana check to essentially overpower it, so you don't have to use too much. So, what are you going to use first of all? You have Dimension Door and Teleport.
Yeah, I mean, if I can use Dimension Door, I'm not... Teleport's 7th level, I don't want to burn that if I can use something lesser.
Okay.
So, Dimension Door is 4th level, so I'll burn that if I have to.
Okay, so go ahead and burn that and make an Arcana check. And if you
Sure.
if you roll high enough, it might actually be enough to empower the portal.
Cool. So I'm going to use my second luck point of the day.
Okay.
Oh, drop my dice. Oh, I'll use my other dice. Oh, it's way better. Oh my god, this is killer luck. So it's a natural 19 plus 4. It's 23.
Okay. So you cast into the deactivated portal, and you just managed to weave the spell so well that it actually does open right in front of you, just easily. Just like it snaps open, that the energy just ripples out, and you can actually see on the other side. The plane that you're supposed to be getting into. Unfortunately, you also see step out what appears to be this spectral set of armor, and it seems to be very, very hostile towards you. So, with that being said,
Damn it, grandfather!
I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Curse you, Glug Glug!
Damn it!
God damn, Grug.
It's bad.
16.
This many.
Okie dokie.
I could do you one less, bud.
All
This
right.
many.
All right, so you said 16, Octo?
You have plus
Yes.
3 to initiative.
And what'd you get,
Oh
Sunder?
no, you're right. You're right. Okay, I have 7.
It's like you rolled a 1?
Barry, what'd you get?
5.
Okay, cool. Well, this thing immediately goes first with a natural 20.
Oh god. Okay.
Well, it's time for Melody to meet their untimely demise.
So,
Not today, friend.
I'm gonna go ahead and write some stuff down real quick.
When it's my turn in 5 years, some shit's gonna go down.
Man, you're gonna be really impressed with what you see here.
Oh yeah.
All
This
right.
is
Yeah.
super good.
Being level 14 is really cool. Having first level starting gear means my armor class is a whopping 12, so
Oh yeah.
not
Mine-
super.
mine's
not
13.
super cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you don't have a lot of dex, do you?
No.
That's a
No.
barbarian thing. Your dex adds to your natural armor.
Also, I gain a lot of perks if I don't have heavy armor on.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let me. Sorry, I am horrifically unprepared. So
That's alright.
There we go. So chat, as I've told you before, this is the Legion Guardian. The first poll is up. I'm gonna let you guys do the first move, and then it's gonna be way more streamlined from here. But yeah, so you essentially see this huge spectral set of armor just literally step out of the portal, just armed and ready to fight. It
Hang on, maybe we can reason with it.
You're just like, hello.
I'm serious.
And so the first thing, okay, so let me ask this: who would be closer to the portal?
Yeah, probably Melody.
Probably
Yeah.
Melody
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, I opened the
That-
portal. I did good.
I'm probably close by though.
So the first thing I did was I walked 100 feet away and then I lobbed the spell
Yeah.
over. No, I'm right there. I'm right at it.
All right. So, with that being said, oh, Jess literally got in. It holds its hand out as fire begins to ignite from a source of it, and just trying to strike Malady instantly. So let me go ahead and tell you how much damage or how much attack we're doing. My apologies. I don't.
Can I rage while this is happening, or do I have to do that on my turn?
You have to wait for your turn. Does a 25 hit you? Yes.
You
okay.
know what?
Let's crunch the numbers.
Funny you should mention that. All right, so it's going to go ahead and try and do 2 of these attacks. And then a natural 1 for the second one. So you're
Hey.
Nice.
There we go. Little blessings.
Very tiny, small, just insignificant blessings.
11 points of damage, fire damage
Okay.
towards Malady.
Fire damage, did you say?
Yes, fire damage.
Well, being a tiefling,
Ruh,
I get resistance.
ruh, ruh.
Nice.
Damage.
Excellent.
Nice-oo.
Nice-a-roo.
So,
All
that'd
right.
be 5 then?
Yeah, 5 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I get hit and I'm like, oh,
Oh, wait.
like,
This is okay.
still suck. Not that bad though.
So next turn is going to be Wayne's turn. What do you do, Wayne?
Can I reason with this thing? I gotta hit it with something, don't I? Do I have to attack this?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Mhm.
All right, I will cast. Oh boy. I will cast Storm Sphere on it.
Okay.
Let's see. 20 foot. Oh no, that's huge. Never mind. That's a 20-foot radius. I'll cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay. What's I gotta do?
Make a Dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy, I'm bad at that. So I will go ahead and do this. And does a 17 work?
No, just barely misses.
Oh my god. So let's go ahead and do this.
Okay, so this is quite a bit of damage. This is 8d6
Jeez.
damage.
Jeez.
We're looking at 29.
Okay.
Wait, plus I think it's plus my charisma modifier because it where is it? It's a class feature.
Okay.
Draconic Ancestor, ability score, Elemental Affinity Lightning, starting at 6th level, charisma modifier of that spell. Yes. So add 5 to that.
Okay. Did you roll the damage?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 29 damage plus 5, so 34.
34 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Cool.
That's pretty good.
That's basically all sorcerers do is hit stuff really hard.
Yeah.
But with magic.
with magic.
And it's lightning damage. I don't know if that affects it.
Okay, no, it's good to know. It's good to know. Next up is Malady. Malady, what you do?
Okay, I have the faintest inkling that hitting this thing with a sword is going to go super poorly for me.
Mhm.
So, because I'm not real good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, but it's really hard to pick from all of my other really non-damaging spells that aren't fit for doing this.
Did you not take any damaging spells?
I took so few. I
Right.
really built this character from their RP, and it was just such a mistake. I have I can hit things like once real good, and
Okay.
then it's like, but okay, I have one right here. I'm gonna try out. I'm just gonna make sure it doesn't not affect constructs real quick,
Okay.
just in case.
I don't think there is any spell that's like that anymore. I'm not entirely. I think it's like organic material or things that are like living material or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to cast Synaptic Static on
Whoa.
it.
That's
This is
metal.
this is a big area spell, so I'm just gonna put it like 20 feet somewhere away from it, so it hits it and not me, because I don't want to get hit by this. But this is a DC 18 Intelligence save
Okay. DC
for it.
18. Does this thing have it? This thing has intelligence. That's amazing. Well, I guess.
Wait, what is its intelligence?
Low.
Is it 2 or below?
No.
Okay, it fails if the intelligence is 2 or below.
Gotcha. I seem to have. Oh, because I've already put them in my. Okay, there we go. 16.
Okay, so it fails.
Okay.
All right, so each creature in the 20 is failed with make it blah blah blah. It takes 8d6 psychic damage on the failed save,
Yikes.
and then it has muddled thoughts for a minute. So on all of its attack rolls, ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration, it has to roll a d6 and minus that from the total.
I'm gonna mix like what kind of rolls do I have to make for that?
Attack rolls, ability
Gotcha.
checks.
So it's just really bad.
and-
And -6, you said?
It's minus a d6.
Minus the d6. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
And
How
it
much-
can,
Yes.
oh well, I'll roll on my d8s, but it can save at the end of each of its turns. Same 18 DC intelligence. So
Okay, perfect.
wait, was it 80? Yeah, 86, not 88. Cool. Give me a second.
Mhm.
4, 6, 7, 10, 13, 15, 18, 19 damage total. 19 psychic damage.
19 psychic damage. Okay. So you're knocking this thing up, or knocking this thing around. Next up is Chug Chug.
Real quick, before I end my
Yes.
turn, I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations for Chug Chug, probably. Just
Okay.
so
Get him,
Shut up.
Chug Chug.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna say too. I have no like fancy music room. I'm just gonna be like, fucking fuck him up, Chug Chug.
Just gonna
I've
blow
got
horn.
it.
You'll blow horn out. Fuck him up, Chug Chug.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets a D10 inspiration die if he wants
Okay.
to use that.
So what you
How do I use that?
It's on any D20 roll that you do, like
just roll a
ability check or
D10
attack.
and add it.
Yeah.
Just a bonus to any ability check.
Yeah.
Thanks, Malady. I'm gonna rage. Glug glug, what is this thing? Ah, I'm mad.
Glug Glug's like, ah! And comes up. He's like, why do you keep calling me? I'm
Look
tired,
at this
boy.
I have a question. What?
Yes.
So I have a trident,
Okay.
which does but it does 1d6 plus 5, and then in parentheses next to it in gray it says 1d8 plus 5. Why? What is? Do you know what
That might
is?
be when you toss it.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
It's one-handed versus two-handed, I believe.
Oh, that
Oh,
actually
okay.
sounds. Is it? Yeah, it's versatile, which means you can wield it in 2 hands or 1 hand. It's 1d8 if you're wielding it in 2 hands.
Got it. Well, I've been wielding everything in 2 hands, so that doesn't really matter. Got it. Just want to make sure. Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with the Great Club. It's
Okay.
my tried and true.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just smack him real hard
And you get 2
in,
attacks
like-
with your extra attack.
in the leg. Yeah. So let's do this.
Mhm.
That's a 14 plus 10 is 24.
That hits.
Pretty sure that'll hit him.
Oh yeah.
And then that's the D8. So 3 plus 5 is 8, and then because I'm raging is another plus 3, so that's 11.
Okay.
11 on that
Nice.
first
Wow.
hit.
Nice.
And then I will do another D20 roll for the extra hit. 17 plus 10, 27. Did that hit?
Yes, that hit.
Okay, cool.
You're good to
Then
go.
More damage. 2 plus 5, 7 plus 3 is 10. So 10 more damage.
Solid.
All right.
And so now I hit him. So now he's the Legion Guardian is the target of the Spectral Warriors, which will
Okay.
hinder his attacks until the start of my next turn. That he has disadvantage on any attack roll that is not against me.
Damn.
And when the target hits a creature other than me with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt.
So it needs to hit
and
you.
also, no, it needs to hit anyone but me.
Oh,
If
okay.
it hits me, then it doesn't matter, but it says until the start of my next turn, target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you.
Gotcha.
It's like a soft taunt.
Taunt. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds like it's a taunt. That's really cool. All right.
And also, if he does damage to anyone other than me, then we'll get into that.
You said resistance. That means like half damage. Like
This is more than just resistance.
Oh,
if he attacks anyone other than me, some shit's gonna go down.
Oh
so
no. Okay, well, here we go. Top of the round, the Guardian goes. Everyone voted on ranged attack. Who's the farthest from the Legion Guardian right now? Probably
I think it's
Wayne.
Wayne.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's going for Wayne with a bolt of acid that comes out of its hand.
Acid bolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acid bolt.
Acid. All right. Here we go. Let's see. I'm a little nervous what the spirit thing's gonna be, but we're gonna find out here in a quick second. So let me go and roll this acid towards you. That is a 9 towards Wayne. I'm assuming that does not hit.
No.
Did you subtract the D6 from it?
I sure didn't. Let me go ahead and do that. Wow, it's a 2.
Whoa.
Whoa. All right, so
Whew, good thing I saved you.
the next...
Thanks, buddy.
So then sends up the other hand with another attack. Oh, and before he does all this, you actually see the armor pads begin to open up as it goes into an offensive stat. So at this point in time, it has advantage against attacks, but because of what Glug did, it just essentially neutralized it so that now he's just doing normal attacks. But now you guys have advantage against him because his defenses are weakened. He's going out on an all offensive right now. And by all offensive, I mean keeping it neutral. All right, so 27 for the second
That's my nickname. Keeping
minus
it neutral.
minus the D6, so it's 26 to hit Wayne with the acid.
That does hit me.
Do you have any like acid resistance or anything like
Lord,
that?
no. I'm not. No.
Okay, just checking.
No.
All right.
I don't even think I have electric resistance.
You're going to go ahead and take 12 points of acid damage.
Is he though?
Uh-oh.
Is he?
Wait a
though?
second.
So I have Spirit Shield.
Okay.
If I'm raging and another creature I can see within 30 feet of me takes damage, I can use my reaction to reduce that damage originally by 2d6, but by 14th level, that's 4d6.
Okay, so you're reducing 46 points of damage.
Not only that, I have
Wait, there's more!
There's more! I have Vengeful Ancestors at 14th level. Ancestral spirits grow powerful enough to retaliate. When I use my Spirit Shield to reduce the damage of an attack, the attacker gains an amount of force damage equal to the damage that my Spirit Shield prevents.
So,
Damn.
you prevent some damage and then
So
deal it back to the target. Gotcha.
4d6.
All right,
Yes.
so roll that 4d6.
Here we go. That's a 4.
While you do that, you see the Shield
8.
Guardian, or the Legion Guardian begin to regenerate.
9.
Some damage is taken.
11.
Okay.
It was 11 total.
So 11 reduced from the 12, which means
Yes.
Wayne took 1 damage.
And now we do 11 force damage
And 11
to
force damage to
the Guardian.
The Guardian.
Hey, look
Very
at that!
nice.
Thank
Wow.
you, Grandfather!
Spirits again! Thanks,
And
Gramps!
Grandfather and his drinking buddies. Yeah.
I will
He's
never
like, "I
be
hate
proud
this."
of you. So Wayne took 1 point of damage. Great. Nice. Speaking of, Wayne, it's your turn now.
Cool.
Wow.
Let's hit him with the, oh, God, here. Do I have anything cool?
That feel.
I've basically been sitting here reading, going, wait, I can do what? Okay.
I'm waiting.
Sure.
Okay, so let's see. I will use, I mean, I got like a big bang ability, but I don't know if I want to use
Big
that
bang
quite
attack?
yet. Yeah, big bang attack. I don't know if I want to use that quite yet. Like everything else I have is not necessarily damage
Can
dealing.
any of us do any amount of healing? Because I'm worried about Malady taking some hits.
I have 1 first level healing spell.
Cool. All
We'll
right.
be fine.
Offense is the best defense.
Yeah.
Clear him out faster.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make a real gambit here.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Have it make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is fun. Apparently I've got wisdom. That's cool. Let's see what's where are we? There we go. All right. 2. What happens?
I turn it into a frog.
So it is now a frog.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yo!
what does that mean?
Somebody step on this thing.
Did you polymorph it just now?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm not immune to that. So hold on. Oh, so
Brett's desperately searching for it out right now.
no. I'm not.
Yeah, target assumes the hit points of its new form when it reverts. Transformation
strong
lasts.
frog?
Transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. It lasts for 1 hour.
My rage lasts for 1 minute,
Yeah.
by the way.
So hold on.
Target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast.
I'm okay.
It's just a really mad frog.
All right.
This thing's
Okay.
powered by chat, right? So shouldn't they decide what the frog does now?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just
We're totally gonna do that. I just had to make sure the frog was on the screen so that you guys.
Okay,
knew.
good.
oh, yeah, there it is. I see it.
So, a really
Claire-
big frog.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a real mad frog.
All right.
Clarify for me real quick, because I'm assuming I'd be magically inclined to know this.
Yeah.
When you attack something with polymorph on it, isn't it when you do damage it like reduces hit points and then it changes back and every remainder damage you did goes through?
Nope.
No?
It literally is just the target assumes the hit points of its new form.
Okay.
If it reverts
It's
to
a
normal
frog.
form, the creature returns the number of hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to its normal form.
Okay, so like if I did 100 damage to it and it had 1 HP, 99 would carry over to the construct.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Right.
As long as the excess damage doesn't reduce the creature's normal form to 0 hit points.
Well, okay.
It isn't knocked out. Oh, okay. So so it's just a frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
with 1 hit point, as I'm looking at the stat block right now. So, next up is Chug Chug. Chug Chug, what do you do with the frog?
I'm gonna kick it.
Oh, hold on, everyone. I got a request. We're gonna.
I think I'm before Chug Chug.
Yeah, you should be, right?
Oh, you are. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get.
I rolled a 5 on initiative, so...
I'm only
Alright.
slightly higher than the 7.
We're now changing the battle theme to Frog's theme from Chrono Trigger, so we're ready to go.
Excellent.
All right.
That's good.
So, Thunder. Yeah. What do you do?
Okay, when it drops to a frog, I know that this lasts for a while. I just look at the others like, do we keep going or just go through the portal and close it?
We're gonna have to come back this way.
Fuck it. All right.
Squish it!
Yeah. Okay. I pull out my rapier and I just like right through the frog.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Do I just hit for free? Is it
I mean, you still got to break through its armor class. It's still a creature.
what's a frog's armor class?
You don't need to worry about that. I'm the TM. I know what the stats are.
I'm very worried that I'm gonna miss and make a fucking fool of myself. It's not good, but it's
Might
not
be good enough.
awful. I mean, okay, I would hope that 6 + 6, 12 hits a frog.
If you don't get it, I'll
You
get it.
just made it.
You're sweating. You're just
I like go halfway for one and it like moves like and then like get it last second. Okay.
Shit.
Oh
So-
man, it's too bad I didn't get another turn, or I could have reduced it to be a really tiny
Oh my
frog.
gosh, just like a little bud.
And then we can bring it with us. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pocket
frog.
familiar.
So,
Um,
how much damage you dealing?
Well, I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspirations to a subclass feature called Psychic Blades. So I get to do an extra 5d6 on top of my 1d8. It's basically sneak attack bard
Okay.
edition, which
Okay.
is fucking cool.
Okay.
Okay, so for the rapier, I do the d8. 7 + 1, so that's 8, and then 5d6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 7, 9. So 9 plus the 8 is 17.
so
17 damage.
So
to
the moment
frog.
the frog dies, it reverts back to its normal form.
Oh,
Excess
damn
damage
it!
comes back. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure that's how that works.
Yes,
All right.
that's how it happens. I just wanted to keep it as a frog pet.
I asked you guys, and you were like, well, "We're gonna have to fight it later." I was like,
All right,
okay.
so it comes
Yeah,
back
yeah.
now damaged, and the
Mhm.
fight
And maybe
continues.
confused.
No, it's like
Oh,
churn. Frogs are
I want-
coming out of its armor right now.
yeah. I want to imagine that it was like right below me, and I stabbed it, and then it became like a big, like
Yeah.
15-foot tall robot again.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like, ah.
Oh yeah, I mean it's damaged, but yeah, that's exactly what happened. Chug Chug, you're next.
I'm still angry. I'm gonna smack it again.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Don't forget, you got your inspiration in case you roll low.
Yeah, I do have +10 to hit. So
I mean, in case you roll really fucking.
if I roll 1, then I appreciate it. I got 19.
Okay,
Yeah, you don't need
So-
that hits. That
Thank-
hits. Yeah.
That hit that. So then where's my D8? It's this guy. That's a 6 + 5, 11 + 3, 14 on that guy. And I'm gonna hit him again. 20, natural 20 on that one.
Nice.
That's a crit.
Nice.
So you
That's a crit.
yes.
Oh,
that
I
is
have
a
some
crit.
crit stuff. Hold on.
So-
Wait.
You get to roll all your dice again and add that damage. And I think you might have a savage crit, which lets you do that.
I have a
third
brutal
time.
critical. I can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for the crit.
So,
Oh, it increases to 2 additional dice at 13. So I did 2 additional die of damage. Okay, so what am I doing?
so you're gonna. So what's the Great Club do?
The Great Club does 1d8 plus 5.
You're gonna do 48 plus 5 now.
48 plus 5, but then do I still get the plus 3 per hit because
Yep.
I'm raging?
Yeah.
Yep, so it's 48 plus 8.
Plus 8.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
4, 7, it's 11, 19,
Mhm.
26. So 26
Plus the 8.
plus the 8 is 34.
And now roll your second attack. You're not done yet.
Do I roll the d20 again?
Yes, for the second attack.
Okay.
You always
that
roll-
was just to recalculate the damage for the first hit?
That was the first hit, yes.
Okay.
You got that crit?
That's a natural 1.
Oh, okay, well, you know what? It all balances out at the end.
Mm-hmm. What about my additional damage die for the brutal
Hey,
crit?
you
we
said
already,
you rolled
calculated that for the
You
first
said you
attack.
used the Bardic
Oh, okay.
Inspiration on a natural 1.
I could use the
That's
inspiration.
11 plus a D10.
You could do that. That's very true.
I'll use that. I'll use that.
I have like 5
that
of them.
that
Like,
hits. That'll hit. Yep,
That'll hit
that'll hit.
no matter what I roll with it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's
So
literally 1
it was a
plus 10.
5.
Yeah.
So we're at like 16 now.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks for that, Malady.
I did it.
So now another 4d8?
No, just
Plus-
No, you
just,
don't-
just
you don't
1d8
crit again.
now.
Just 1d8. So
Yeah.
were we at 30 something?
Well,
Does anyone
just
remember?
tell me what the damage is for this attack, so you don't have to worry
This
about
is
tracking.
3 plus 5 is 8 plus the raging 3 is 11.
So, okay, so with that strike, you just cleave it in two, and the guardian
Yo!
is
Cleft
down.
in twain.
Does it make a ribbit as I slice it in half with my club?
Does it? Wait, what? Does it do a what?
Does it make a ribbit?
like?
No,
Oh, you
a
mean like the
frog?
air ripples around it?
Yeah, it's just like it's still part frog from its
Yeah.
experiences.
Yes, it does make a ribbit. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, so you hit it and literally hear it echo in its armor, and then it falls down. Really not sure what's happening at this point. You fought a frog, you
Nice.
turned into a robot, but it is you have successfully cut it down in twain, or whacked it down in. You whacked it.
I whacked it so good it died.
It's been whacked.
It's been whacked. So
Oh, it croaked. There you go. Thank you, chat.
Hey.
awesome. So
Hey, all right, we did it. What does it have on a value? Is there anything I can take?
you do see that it has a gemstone of some sort inside.
It's mine. Finder's fee. I'll take it.
Okay. So with that, you see it hums with a kind of energy that you can
Cool.
probably use right away.
Right away.
Where I can use it?
Yeah, you're holding it. It feels like you can crush it in your hand. It's like a soft gem.
Crush it.
All right. So as you crush it, you can add +1 enchantment to anything that you own, like armor or weapon.
Oh.
Neat. Give me on whatever robe I'm wearing.
Do you have any armor on right now?
Nope.
Okay. So now your robe gives you +1 to your armor class. Congratulations.
Cool.
And it seems a little more valuable.
Let's see. Magic robe. Cool.
So, back to where we were. You're in front of the portal that leads to the next area.
Yeah, my grandfather fizzles away with just like middle fingers.
Yep.
He's like, fuck you.
Thank you, Glug Glug.
So what do you guys do?
Go through the portal, I guess.
Oh, wait, fuck. Ow. I cast Cure Wounds on myself at first level.
Nah, don't build character.
Mhm.
You're fine.
How much does it heal?
Good.
That's a D8 plus 5.
Okay.
5, so it's 10. And I'm probably gonna do that a second time.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of health. I need to be at max capacity before
You're at
moving on.
65
So I'm gonna do
now.
it one more time. Actually, I took 5 that you didn't count in, so I'm at 60 right now.
Oh, okay. You said 10. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, and then I got 7 plus 5 is 12.
So another 12. Or
All right, so I'm 1 off of max, so
Okay.
that's fine for me.
So what are you at right now? 72?
72.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so then you guys.
Does anybody else need anybody?
I'm down
Me?
like 12 points.
Nah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm good.
Are you sure? I mean, just saying.
No.
It's like this.
Nah, we're strong, right?
Strong.
Yeah,
I have to be strong for my grandfather.
yeah, I flex. Showing off
Granny.
these muscles. What do you think of this? All of this.
There's no
Melody.
I
Wayne,
think
roll,
Wayne's gotten stronger.
Yeah, right?
Wayne,
I
roll a
will
perception
takes
check.
pause. Melody takes pause. That he's like, your grandfather's an asshole. You have no strength whatsoever. Does anybody need a heal?
Yeah, I could take a heal.
All right, I'm gonna burn.
Give it up so easy? Nah, I'm fine. Look, I'm
I
I'm
disappointed my grandfather before. This is nothing new.
All right, I'll burn one more on Chug Chug. So take 11 points of healing.
Sweet. I'm up to 129.
Nice.
Nice.
2 points away from max. Thank you,
Nice.
Melody.
Very
Thank you.
cool. Let's see. Right here. All right, so you guys are stepping in.
Yeah, I suppose.
By
Yeah.
my calculations, we have about 30 seconds before we freeze to death. Should probably go through the portal.
So you guys walk in through the portal and
Mhm.
end up in a completely different plane on the other side. That appears to be a little bit more of an actual hellscape that you guys are used to by definition. Embers and dust is almost everywhere. As you look around the landscape, you see a lot of torn down, ruined buildings and pillars. It literally looks like some sort of apocalypse happened here. And
shoot.
as you step through, the portal then shuts down behind you. In front of you guys, it appears to be... What's the best way to describe this? It looks like a little disgusting clay-like monster. Malady, you actually know what it is. It's a lemur. It's like one of the weakest devils out there. And he looks over, and he's just like, "Argh!" And he's trying to, like, run away from you guys.
I'm also startled by the little swamp creature.
Yeah. No,
So-
I'm good.
So,
Can we eat it?
I wouldn't fucking recommend it, man.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things we've done today that I wouldn't recommend, such as making a deal with the literal devil. So,
I mean, he's like one rung down from the literal devil.
yeah,
So I
but
think
still,
we're doing
it's
all right.
close. Yeah, it's close enough.
It's pretty fucking close. You're right.
This thing's still trying to move away. It moves away very, very, very slowly. It's just like...
Ask him if he knows the thing we're trying to kill.
Oh yeah, the pit lord.
Yeah.
Do you remember his name?
T-
Anyone want to
Yes.
make an intelligence?
Yes.
Horrendous.
Yes, Torrendous.
Torrendous. Yeah.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
It's Latin.
Like a spell. The lemur stops, turns over to you, and goes, oh no, I've got to warn him. They're here for my master. And he still continues.
that
trying
doesn't
to
sound
inch-
good.
Still tries to inch away from you guys.
Can I throw my
Okay.
trident at him?
Absolutely.
I mean,
I'm gonna
he's not
throw my
moving very
trident.
fast, is he?
No.
I'm gonna chuck my
He's
trident at
moving
him.
literally 15 feet around, but he thinks he's like hauling ass. He's like,
Skip, let's throw a trident at. That's a 4.
Plus
14.
That hits.
14.
That
I
hits.
mean,
Cool.
You had to break a
Wow.
7 armor class. You did it. Congratulations.
7?
wow.
So,
Gosh.
is the throw gonna do the D6 or the D8?
D6.
All right, I could do that. I just chucked a fucking trident at him. It's 3 plus 5, 8.
Okay. So you stab through its entire torso as it's just like
Yeah.
stuck there, as it kind of like the trident itself moves it forward, and now it's like the trident stuck in the ground, and it's stuck in the trident, and it's like, oh no! Somebody help me!
Where's the Ted? What was his name?
Close enough.
I'll never tell you.
I kind of wiggle the trident a little bit.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh god.
Wiggle it around.
Ah!
Where's Ted?
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
I can do that. That's I have +5 to this. Oh, 19 + 5, 24.
So at first he's like, I refuse to tell anything. You start shaking angrily, and it's just like, I'll tell you everything. Oh my god. So he's like, I can take you to the citadel that he's stationed right now. He's good. He trusts me. Please don't kill me. So what
do you guys think?
Can I roll insight on him?
Yeah.
On it?
Yeah.
I want him.
Yeah, we don't know his name. Maybe we should learn his name before we kill him.
Hey, what's your name?
I was never given a name.
We should name him.
Cool, I'm gonna call you Larry. Larry, where's your boss?
Larry. And he just sobs a little bit. He's just like, no one's ever given Larry a name before.
Yeah, okay, shut up. Where's your boss?
Ah! And he's
By the way, insight was 27.
Yeah, no, he does.
Really insightful.
He's being completely truthful. He's like, right this way, I'll show you. Oh, and he's just kind of he's just kind of like climbing. Well, he can't.
Right,
he's still stuck in the
I'll
trident.
pull out my trident and just kind of let him free.
Go ahead and roll your trident damage as you pull him out of.
More damage. All right.
Watch you kill him right now. Removing
That's
the trident.
6 damage.
He falls down unconscious from the blood loss.
All right, no, hang on, wait. I can fucking handle this. I'm going to use my Mantle of Whispers class ability.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When a humanoid dies, is it a humanoid?
It sure isn't.
Am I related to him? Can I call him back as an ancestor?
No.
God damn it!
I mean, he's not dead.
Stupid
He's not
ass
dead. He's
Lumineers.
just like,
he's
not dead.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Oh.
He's unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I pick him up. I cradle him in my arms.
He bleeds.
He smells
more.
real bad, doesn't he?
I'm gonna go ahead and make a death roll right now.
Okay.
He's our way in. Should
All right,
Larry,
bring
Larry,
him back?
Larry, stay with us here.
He's okay. He survived the first death roll.
The first one.
Should I bring him back?
You can heal him. Yeah, absolutely. He's just unconscious.
We need to find this pit lord.
All right, fuck. Burn my last first level. Cure wounds on him.
Okay.
He heals 11.
Okay. He's back to max. Hey, thank you so much. He's like, not only have you given Larry a name, you've also cured his maladies. What is your name?
Anyway,
Beautiful creature. Hello, yes. How can Larry help you?
Larry, where's
Horrendous.
Horrendous Ted?
Tyrannus, Lord Tyrannus, Scars of the Seven. I can show you where he is. Right here. And he begins to.
Larry.
Yes.
How many trusted servants does Tyrannus have? Aside from yourself.
Well, I wasn't supposed to tell anybody this, but you gave Larry a name and cured him back, and
And also, we can just kill you again if we need to.
Oh, yeah, that's also an important fact, isn't it? All right, well, I'll tell you. Well, he seems to be, it seems that our Lord is planning an attack over at Mephistopheles Citadel. Actually, I was waiting for them here to open the portal up. They might have found a way to break through, and if they did, all the legions of the Seventh are going to march. However, the Legion hasn't quite arrived yet, so it's just him, alone, over in that broken citadel over there. Gosh, I really wasn't supposed to tell you that, but I'm also extremely frightened.
Can I roll insight? Because this sounds like the biggest grift that we've ever pulled, but pulled on us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's low, but my insight's very high. 14.
Everything he's told you is true, according to your insight.
Okay. All right.
Can I also roll for insight?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
All right.
Watch him outroll me right now.
That's, oh god, no. Where's my insight? Oh, it's 11. Never mind.
He's the most honest being you've ever met.
Okay. I trust you, Larry.
I mean, I wouldn't know Larry. He's an honest friend to the end, right, Larry?
You're my best friend.
Hey, cool. All right.
Give Larry a hug.
This.
Ed, we'll work on that. All right,
Okay.
where we
I
going?
roll damage on my hug.
Kind of
'cause-
rushed it.
Squeeze him a little bit.
Ah!
God, you're basically hugging like the living version of a pimple right now. I wouldn't do that.
I'm imagining the blobfish right now.
It's you know what? That's what Lemire's
That's
look like.
that's honestly
Okay.
the best description right now that you can
Okay,
get.
cool.
Yeah, so
All right, that's it all right there. The giant one with the broken towers and stuff.
That's the one, not far now. He's also looking for more people, more fiends to join his legion.
Interesting that you say that. Team, I have the spell Seeming, which can affect all of us and make us look like kind of whatever I want within reason. Basically like number one disguise. And it can affect all of us. Do you want to be fiends briefly and then get him to drink the thing?
Or
Larry
walk
doesn't
up
know
and
what
smack
you're
him.
talking about. But
I'm talking out of character, so I
Oh,
don't waste
okay.
time trying to be Irish.
okay.
Maybe we should find out if he can give us a better deal than Mephistopheles.
I'm just gonna
Like this twist.
I'm just gonna be
We play the devils against each other.
There we go. All right, let's see what he can do for us.
So
I'm just
if we
gonna
walk
be
in
real.
with a trick, then you know. I don't
Hey,
know.
wait. We gotta get him. Wait. I got an idea. Wait, we're evil. I just totally thought of an idea.
Yeah.
All right, wait, I got an idea. Get him to drink the poison, right?
right.
Mhm.
Then cut a deal with him. Say
Tell him
we
it's
got.
poison.
Yeah, no. Well, okay, good. Put a pin in that for a second. Get him to drink the poison.
Right.
Tell him we got the antidote, right?
Right.
We don't have the antidote.
Of course
So
fucking
we
not.
get him to give us something, right?
He gives us all of his treasure, and
Give
then he
us all
dies
the
anyway.
treasure, and then he dies anyway.
Oh, big meaty claps.
All right. Well, I wasn't on board. I'm very on board.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We got this. Okay. Chug. Listen, this is the only time I'm ever gonna say this. When we're talking to what's his name, right?
Ted.
Ted. When we're talking to Ted, I need you to play the quiet game. Okay. I need you to play the don't talk game. Just while we're talking to Ted, though. Okay.
What if he talks to me?
Just say your name.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. We got
I can
this.
do that.
So what
Okay,
are we
got
doing?
this. Okay, we gotta convince him. Okay, we gotta give him an offering of some kind, right? We gotta give him something to drink that's saying we're pledging our loyalty to him. That we were sent by Mephistopheles, right? To slay him, but we're pledging our loyalty instead. And we offer him the drink, right?
Chug.
Yeah.
Larry
So he's
kind
good
of
at chug
squeezes.
chug.
Larry kind of squeezes in, and it's like,
Hey, you guys look like you're having an interesting conversation.
Don't listen. It's fine, Larry. This is A
I'm
and B
sorry.
conversation.
Oh,
I
Get
can't-
your way out of it.
we're not
can't-
we're not those kind of friends yet. Is that what you're trying to tell Larry?
Hey, we'll get there.
I cast blindness/deafness on Larry. He needs to make an 18 con save or he goes deaf.
oh no, poor Larry. All right, let's see what happens. That's a.
I don't want
3.
Larry fucking this up for
So
everybody.
Larry's just like, what happened? I can't. He's just screaming. I can't say anything. Is somebody there? I'm in darkness. I'm in darkness.
No, he's only deaf. He's only
Oh,
deaf.
I think he was blind and deaf.
No, it's just it can be one or the other. He's only deaf.
So he's okay. Oh, okay. So he's looking.
Can we just chuck him over the hill somewhere?
He's still smiling.
Help me.
He's looking up at you guys, and he's just like,
I'm kind of like putting my hand in front of my mouth so he can't see me speaking while I'm speaking to everyone else. So it just looks like we're all staring at him like,
Chug.
so
right,
what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Let's hit up that citadel, right?
Yeah, let's go to the Citadel.
All right, so Larry tries to escort you guys, but you can outstep him like quickly. He's like, "I'll bring you over to him," and he's just like slugging his way over with the 15-foot move speed that it has.
Chug, can you pick him up, please?
Chug.
I would. What's your name?
Chug.
Oh, you're my best friend, Chug. Thank you for
Chug.
carrying me.
Yeah, it only lasts for a minute, so he's probably not deaf anymore after we start
Oh
moving.
yeah, okay, that's good. So you guys get over to the Citadel, and Larry's just like,
Have I ever told you about my mom? I was tossed out of my home at a very early age.
Chug chug.
Oh, chug chug. Is that your language? Are you chug chug? That's how you speak?
Wayne told me to not talk.
Ah, okay. I'll also not talk.
so you guys get over to what appears is just like I said, this ruins of a citadel, and sure enough, as you walk in through this giant like pit fiend is there and turns over as you're holding this lemur in your hand. It looks over and just immediately grabbing the sword and is like,
Who is this? Who are you?
and the lemur's like,
Oh my lord! Hey, they're friends. They're here to join with you against the evil Mephistopheles. Is this
That's us. Listen, what was your name? Turungus?
yes.
Chungus?
Yes, you know of the legendary Turungus, slayer of many mortals.
Yeah. Chungus here. We brought you an offering because basically Mephistopheles gave us this drink that they said would give us the power to defeat you. But I figure why not you drink it and then you get the power to defeat him.
so like your first sentence is like, yeah, so we're here for Mephistopheles. We were supposed to beat you with this powerful elixir. You drink it.
He gave it to us to give us the power to defeat you. But I don't. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll deception, but roll it with an advantage
Okay.
because apparently, according to the chat, this guy's very trusting of you all.
Okay. So I got a 12 and then an 18. So the total would be 28.
All right. So he looks over at the drink, and he's like,
Foolish Mephistopheles. He obviously doesn't know the guile and the power of Lord Beelzebub. And you're here now to give that to me. Why?
Yeah.
What is your purpose? What's your reason?
Well, I figure, I saw his place. Tackily decorated. Listen, I no sense of style whatsoever. I don't trust him. You trust him, Malady?
No, it's all ice. Fucking
Right?
terrible. Look
Ice?
dumb.
That's so last year.
There's like,
I
way
don't
out of
trust him
style.
either.
Right? Nobody trusts him. So I'm thinking. Well, here's what I'm thinking. So we go with you. I mean, looking at you already. I believe you.
I'm
Looking
the
at you already.
impressive sight.
Yeah. Look at him. You believe this? Look at him.
Thank you very
I mean,
much.
fucking awe at the size of this lad.
Yeah, he's an absolute unit.
Absolute fucking unit.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you. Oh.
it's a specimen. Truly a specimen. Really.
Does he have any paintings on the walls of his chamber?
I mean, it is literally just ruined. You could look up and see the sky. I mean, you are literally
Okay.
standing in ruins.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing. Really.
Your
I-
painting,
so I
by the
just
way,
tr-
is like dirty and up snow and covered.
Oh
in
no, I
snow.
was shopping, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right,
There's nothing else.
so Wayne, so he looks over to you and he's just like,
Oh, well, all right. So what does that potion actually do besides defeat pit fiends or whatever?
He didn't really tell us. It supposedly gives you the strength of the divine deities to defeat the. I mean, because what else would it do? So what better way to use divine strength than with an infernal master such as yourself? Of course.
he's looking at the vial and looking at you and he says,
I suppose so. Yeah. Wait a minute. Mephistopheles is a bit of a trickster. What if he actually gave you poison?
What? Why would it? No, I don't think
Wait.
he would. Would you do that?
Hang on.
Chug chug.
I can handle this. I have a perfect spell for this. I have Identify. So I'm going to identify that magical brew, and we'll see exactly what it is to prove our worth.
Perfect.
And so I'm going to take the vial, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and make some sparks come out of my hands and not actually do anything.
go ahead and roll deception.
17 plus it's 28.
So you
Oh my
you
God.
have a beautiful effect of an identify spell.
Yeah.
So the pit fiend is just staring at you while you're doing that, like, oh, what's what we doing here?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
happening?
like
Concerned.
sweating and going
Yeah.
like, and then when it's over, I'm like, this here is an elixir of the strength of the deity. You'll be able to move mountains and crush cities with this.
Oh, can I have it?
No,
No,
he's
we're
for a
giving
new
it to
master,
him.
Chug Chug.
Oh, we could be so strong.
So the pit fiend's looking at the three of you, and it's just like scratching at its scaly chin. It's like,
If you give me that potion, Lord Beelzebul would greatly appreciate such a boon to their aid.
and it
Of course, you take it.
just holds the hand and grabs it, and he looks at it.
The strength of the deity.
And he
Wait.
goes,
Before you drink it, think about this. You might be, if you drink this, you're gonna be so strong, you might be able to take over all of this. I'm gesturing around.
Roll.
Hey, who knows?
Roll a deception or a persuasion check of your choice.
I'm better at persuasion, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Perception, performance, persuasion. No, deception. I'm better at
Can't-
deception.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
22.
So he looks around and he gets, well, he was already, what he was
Yeah.
thinking was like, I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna go back to Beelzebul and tell him what's up. He's
Mhm.
like,
Wow, what a delightfully delicious idea. I did not catch your name, Goblin.
My name is Wayne. These are my accomplices. Chug Chug, as I'm sure you're well aware, and Malady.
Oh, yeah.
And Larry.
And Larry, too. We got Larry with us.
and he's like, hello. Ah. And so the pit fiend's looking and is like,
How would you three like to become my generals once we
Sure.
take over this miserable lair?
Hey, wait, what's the pay like?
Riches beyond your wildest dreams, Goblin.
Cool. All right.
Already
Glug
signed
would
up.
be very proud of me if I served for a devil demon.
Yes.
so he
I,
holds
yes.
he holds the vial and he says,
Then, to our future.
and he
To a future.
and he
Cheers,
opens,
bud.
He opens it up and just drinks the vial down. All right. So at this point in time, we're going to go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. And let's see how we do. I do very poorly. And you just see he drops the vial immediately. And it's just like almost like his mouth, like acid is in his mouth. And he's like, what? And he's just like, what is this? And he
That's the God's blood working its magic.
It's
Just hold on
working.
for a
It's
second.
working.
Just
This
hold on.
means it's working.
He told us about this side effects. Just hold on for a moment.
He's shaking his head. He grabs his weapon while he stares at you three, and he's like,
You tricked me.
No, hey, we didn't give you the. Hey, it was Mephistopheles. He gave you the thing.
I need,
There must be some enchantment on it that prevents us from figuring out what it really was.
So, I need another deception check to continue
God.
this lie.
From both of us.
Whoever's trying to persuade him that you guys
I
did
mean,
just betray him.
I think at this point, I also believe it's a powerful potion.
Yeah. Chug is like trying to find a little bit left in the vial.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, no.
23.
I'm gonna use my last luck point on that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking hell yeah. 31.
So he's looking.
Oof.
Oh my god. So he's becoming just immediately becoming so frail. And he's just holding, and he's trying, he almost kind of begins to turn away to almost make a retreat as he's like,
Yes, I feel the strength. I feel the strength coming out. I'm going to, and he's just like head back to the army that is right there.
because he believes you 3, but there's always that slight chance, but he doesn't want to go ahead and act on it just yet. So then you just see that the pitch fiend's beginning to walk away now.
I cast like big eyes at my companions, like no.
Hang
What's
on.
our reward? Ted.
And he's like, I'm coming. I'll come for the reward for you right now.
And he begins kind of flapping his wings as if he's about to take flight.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, I think now. Get him.
I cast Disintegrate at 6th level.
Everyone, take a surprise action right now.
Okay.
Why are we fighting him? He's so strong.
I'm gonna cast slow.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay. So he needs to make a dex save 18 for my thing.
Dex
He needs
save.
to make
Okay.
Dex save DC 18.
wisdom save versus me.
All right. So let me do the let's do the dex save first, which is
Okay.
not good because he has become so frail. The dex save I got was a 2.
Oh, he's gonna be in real bad shape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know.
He's
if
gonna
you
take. It's 10d6 plus 40 force
What?
damage.
Okay.
40?
Plus
40?
40. Yeah, Disintegrate is absolutely fucked up. Let me get a dice roller real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, what do I have to do for the slow?
Wisdom save.
Woo boy. All right. So for that, I rolled a 15.
Nope.
All right.
It's
so
slowed.
What
So
happens?
-2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions.
Mhm.
On its turn, it can use an action or a bonus action. So it either gets to use one action or one bonus action. That's it. It
And-
can't do multiple.
And Malady, how much damage did you deal?
That'll be 86 damage, Brett.
Woo, baby! It
Wow.
is practically dissolving away. It is not. I mean, still there, still there, but in terrible shape.
Remember I told you guys I have the one big thing.
Chug
that's
chug.
it.
Meanwhile,
And
Larry's
it's
just
done.
Larry's like, what's that? Ah, oh God! Ah. Chug chug.
What do we do, Larry?
Larry's like, I don't know, but we gotta run. We gotta go.
I trust Larry. But I start running in the same direction as the demon, the
All
devil.
All right, so now I need
I'm panic running.
everyone to roll initiative. Holy shit.
It's 20 total.
20 total for who got 20?
Me, Malady.
Okay, Malady. Okay, so Malady. And then what did you get, Wayne?
10.
10. Okay, and then Chug Chug, what'd you get?
So I read another thing in my thing that says Feral Instinct. I get advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah, so you roll that twice and take the highest number.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So it's just
Oh, sorry.
I rolled a 9, and then that's a natural 1. So let's go with the 9. That'll
Let's
be
go
10.
with 9. I like that. So 10.
That's-
So
Yeah.
Wayne and Chug Chug will go first, and then I'm going to go ahead and try and roll my initiative now. Let's see how we do there. Okay, that is a 0 initiative. All right. So, next up is Malady. As he turns around and he gets ready to fight, realizing what happened at this point, he's beginning to fight back.
Okay, how bad does he look?
He looks awful.
He looks awful. And is he in the air?
Oh, well, he was about to until you hit them with that. You mainly hit the disintegrate, the wings just thrashed. And so he just turns back around to fight for its life right now.
Okay, I am going to move like about 10 feet away from him,
Okay.
and I'm going to hold action on a spell attack.
All right. What spell are you casting?
Prismatic Spray.
cool. So next up,
If
yeah, I know what. Yeah. Just let me know what's the trigger.
my trigger is if Chug Chug or Wayne either gets in dire peril or cannot bring him down. Like, okay, if he presents enough of a threat to where I think that this is going to carry on, I'm just.
So what you're saying is, if Wayne or Chug Chug does not finish him off at the end, you're going to release the spray.
Yeah, I'm like.
Release the spray.
Yeah, release the prismatic spray.
Because I don't actually
okay.
want to use it because I have a very important spell that I want to use, but I'm just like holding this uncase. I don't want to like fuck up and we end up dying here.
Okay, so if Wayne and Chug Chug does not knock him down, you're going to use prismatic spray.
Yeah, I'm just standing here with a fistful of rainbows.
Gotcha. Wayne, you're next.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna cast Prismatic Spray.
Love it.
Okay, so it has -2 to Dexterity saving throw, by the way.
So even more minus.
And you know what? Let's go crazy.
All right.
This is like our big bad, isn't it? Pretty much.
I mean, it's the pit fiend. It's the strongest out there. So it's the archfiends.
Hang on, meta magic.
All right. I rolled a 2, so.
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, all right. So it gets hit for. Well, we got to figure out what it gets hit with.
Yeah, which ray?
Yeah. Let's see. Multicolored rays. Each creature in 6 foot range for each target. Roll a d8 to determine which color ray affects it. Okay, so we have to figure out which ray it gets hit by. It gets hit by 8, which is...
The double ray?
Target is struck by 2 rays. Roll twice.
Double ray!
3 and 7. So
Bringing it back,
3 is 10d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
Okay, 10d6 lightning damage. So that is 44 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then 7 is oh shoot. Okay,
Violet.
it's blinded.
Okay.
At the start of your next turn, and it must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of my next turn.
Okay.
If it succeeds, it's no longer blind. If it fails, it's transported to another plane of existence.
What? Prismatic spray is so fucked up.
Oh my god.
So you zap it with lightning, and as
Yeah.
it goes blind.
So it's blinded and slowed, by the way.
Yes.
And you did 44 damage on top of that?
As it's blinded and slow, it slowly falls dead.
I go over there and start kicking dirt on it. Yeah, power to deity, huh? Yeah, have some of this deity, have some of this dirtity.
So Larry's like, so I'm with you guys, right? I believed in the three of you the entire time.
You're one of us now, Larry.
I could be your mascot.
Yeah, cool, we got a mascot. I thought it was Chug Chug, but I guess not.
Is Larry still in Chug Chug's arms?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
For the record, on my turn, I was going to put him down and wrap him up in my painting cloak before I did anything, but we didn't get... He died before I could do anything. So.
Yeah, I mean, you guys pretty much wrecked him. So, you've completed what you need to do. What's next?
Okay, wait, isn't there an army standing around here somewhere?
The army's coming.
He did.
Didn't he say that he made us his generals?
I mean...
Hear me out.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
What if we wait? What if we wait here?
Mm-hmm.
How easy do you think it would be to convince an army that we're the generals or wait a minute, other side, I'm really good at intimidating. Do you think we could intimidate the army and be like, we killed your general, now you work for us?
What's plan B if that doesn't work?
Run the hell away.
Here. I have plan B.
Yeah, hit
I
me.
still have my 7th level spell slot and teleport.
Hmm.
So if it
It
fails,
casts-
you can just
it-
go
it-
away.
We
It
just zip out.
casts instantly on any willing creatures within the radius, and we could just go straight back to Mephistopheles' fucking emerald platform.
Hey, we did it! All right.
How do we prove we killed the pit thing?
There's a
I
dead
mean, he's
fiend.
dead.
There's never
we
a
break-
dead
can we-
fiend. They don't
can
fall
we
over
grab-
dead or anything like that. I mean, they
Can
are
we grab
killed.
part of it and just be like, look,
I mean,
here's a memento.
If I understand the plan correctly, you guys are gonna wait till an army appears, then you're gonna
Yes.
point to the dead pit fiend and be like, "We did that. That was us."
Right.
So
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's kind of the
Yeah,
objective.
I guess word will get back to whatever the other guy. Please.
I'll take my dagger and I'll go like pluck out one of the pit fiend's big old tusky teeth and be like,
Yeah.
this is proof.
There you go.
So
Everybody get in like a real cool position, like make sure you got like a posture when they show up.
Wayne,
I want to do
Put
the
Larry on my
slab.
shoulder.
I want to do the slab squat right in front of his corpse.
Oh, that's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna put Larry on my shoulder and he's like kind of sliding off and have to keep adjusting him
Yeah.
to get back on.
Wayne,
I'm facing the opposite direction with my arms crossed.
so Wayne, go ahead and roll an intimidate check. Whoever wants to join in this intimidation tactic, roll a check.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'd
me
love
too.
to. I'd love to try and contribute.
This
to
is intimidation.
Yeah, well, that's what Wayne said he was going to do. He's going to try and
Yeah.
intimidate the army.
All right, that's a 17 for me.
I'm looking at 22.
18.
And actually roll advantage because you do have a dead pit fiend right there.
Okay,
All right.
All of us, or
Yeah, all of you. Yeah, absolutely.
now I'm at 18.
okay,
19.
that is a 29. I'm the most intimidating goblin that
Oh
is.
my gosh. Conqueror of the pit fiend of the seventh, Wayne.
Like Malady and I look like pretty badass, but then Wayne's just like,
So what's
Yeah.
the plan if you guys do end up getting this army?
Send it to attack Beelzebul.
oh shit.
Are you starting your own army? Are you going to take sides?
I
with the other
say
archfiend?
we take over.
And we try to fight to take over the 8th level.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Or the
We
seventh
take the
level?
fight back.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on. If this is the seventh's army,
Yeah.
we can still keep our deal with Mephistopheles and take the seventh. Because who are they gonna fight back with? We go kill Beelzebul, easy fucking peasy.
Bada boom.
So
We just commandeered the National Guard and went to the White House.
Yo! What are they gonna do? What's he gonna do?
fucking do? And if it goes bad, we teleport back to the fucking bar at the
Yeah,
side of the game
and
and
we're
just
like,
give you drink.
Did it. We did it. That was our deal.
Okay.
and so concludes our session of the tale
Oh,
Oh,
of
okay.
the Bestiary, where Chug, Wayne, and Malady came
And Larry.
into power,
And
and
Larry.
Larry came into power with their own legion that they controlled to be a thorn in the side of a Beelzebul. Were they successful? We'll have to save that for another tale.
Right, of course.
But needless to say, the ending would be yes, you would have successfully raised up your own army by slaying this pit fiend. So, congratulations. So ends our
That was-
session.
That was wonderful. Thank you guys for that. That was
Thank you.
therapeutic.
yeah.
So, thank you so
Oh my
much.
God.
Do you guys, what you guys got going on that you want to tell everybody? What you working
Well-
on? Projects.
I'll go first. I just hit affiliate on Twitch.
Yay!
Hey, congratulations.
So yeah, I just applied for it last night. I got my sub button, so I'm gonna stream I think tomorrow as like my first affiliate stream with a sub button. But yeah, SunderCR on Twitch and Twitter. Check me out. Bam.
Awesome. And Octo, what you got going on?
I'm probably gonna stream after this.
Yay!
I'm gonna stream Yakuza probably.
Okay.
So let's
Then
do
I
that.
don't know. I just literally just said no. Ignore that. I literally was lazy and was like, "Shout out Octo," and I'm like, "That's not
Hey.
one."
It's me.
And
You still on that Yakuza 0, Octo?
I beat Yakuza 0. Now I am on
Shit.
Yakuza Kiwami.
Hmm.
Gesundheit.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Isn't that the paladin that we were talking about?
There you go.
And Barry, you are now YouTube partner. Is that correct?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I'm a YouTube partner, so I got a video that's been sitting in my video manager for 4 months, going out on Friday. YouTube.com/Barry Kramer.
Ooh.
Excited for
Check that out on Friday morning. And then I'm going to be streaming the next 3 days in a row.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, so tomorrow's just going to be like a normal stream for me, but then Friday and Saturday I'm going to be streaming the game that's the focus of the video.
Okay.
So
Nice.
if you want to check that out, you can watch that video, be like, he's full of shit, I disagree, and then check out the stream and be like, you're wrong, and we can talk about it. So I think it's going to be fun.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming in. This has been a fun, exciting streaming session. Your boy Sunder is going to be back next week with the OG crew, Dookie Shed and Shady Penguin, to continue that dark, sad story that we started after 2 sessions. So make sure you guys are here next week. And
you won't have to hear my awful attempt at something that is resembling Irish. It'll just
It was great.
Oh, it was fine.
I enjoyed it.
Man, Wayne got a happy ending. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. All of us dumb evil boys just did great for ourselves.
Wow.
all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being out. And I'll see you guys Friday. We're going to do some Jackbox with our subscribers and viewers. So I will see you guys then, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, 3 p.m. Pacific. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.